Hello, everybody. This is Grayzo, and welcome to the Roads to Power update for AGOT, the Game of Thrones mod in Crusader Kings 3. I just noticed that this came out today, and I was thinking of doing a stream this evening. So the stars aligned perfectly, but huge kind of kudos to the development team for a Game of Thrones. Like, we only got the Roads to Power update shortly, like not too long ago, and these guys have been working hard with not only making the mod compatible with the latest build for Crusader Kings 3, the latest version, like no old betas or anything like that, but alongside that, we have got, let me just show you, we have a new start date called the Black Dragon, the Shadows of Ashford. So let me just get everything set up here as I usually do. I normally take a minute or two to get everything rolling, and we'll jump right in. We're going to go ahead and play as Daemon Blackfyre today, which is the advanced start. And the advanced start normally means, Lord, good to see you. Are you excited for the Roads to Power AGOT update, man? I just noticed this. I'm like, oh my God, I got to jump in. So advanced, I think, is difficult, and it looks like there's a couple of difficult starts. We got the Reaper Dagon and Daemon the second. We have two landless characters in this playthrough, Sir Duncan the Tall and Daemon the second. It's so good. Okay, cool. I'm excited to jump in. Should be fun. Let's get rolling. Okay, so what is going on? Let's have a look. Let's just figure out what's going on here. Sir Duncan the Tall was who I was thinking about playing as. There is also going to be a new series coming up starring this beautiful man who grew up in Flea Bottom and raised himself to nobility after a really interesting performance in a tournament. I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but I think it's called Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and it's an upcoming filler or spin-off of the regular Game of Thrones show. I love House of the Dragon. I love Game of Thrones, so I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. I don't have that many DLCs for CK3. Is this one good? This is the first time I'm playing it. This is the first time playing... this is the first time playing it for this mod, Natural Born Patriot. I tend to buy every DLC for Crusader Kings 3. I do like what they do, so I'm always eager to test it and try it out. I'm on the second book. I'm on Clash of the Kings right now. I have read the first book. I've actually gifted myself the set about a month ago. So I've been jumping into them. They've been fantastic. Shadows gather in the aftermath of the tournament of Ashford Meadow. Baelor Targaryen, Prince of Dragonstone, Hand of the King and Protector of the Realm, lies dead, tragically slain by his younger brother Maekar in the defense of a lowly hedge knight. The steady hand of Baelor Breakspear will now never grace the Iron Throne. In his stead stands his son, the untested Prince Valar. He has come to Ashford seeking glory, but leaves a changed man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. This is this guy here, based in Dragonstone. Look at the Targaryen banners. Like, this one looks like a cadet branch. This one doesn't look like a Targaryen, if you ask me. This one looks pretty cool. This is my favorite of the bunch. So there's a couple of interesting characters in this start. I do like playing as the Iron Islands, but not today. We're going to start off as Daemon the second. Probably you may have seen that from the thumbnail. I've heard. I was watching some videos today. I know the Stray King had a video on the update, and he mentioned that this guy Lord Ambrose has a dragon egg, so that might be interesting to take a look at. Maybe potentially steal. Let's see what we can do there. We might pin him and keep an eye on him as we progress. You read the books over 10 years ago. Pretty damn good writing. Honestly, the world building in it is insane. I would say I would have struggled with it if I hadn't have seen the TV show first, in terms of putting names, associating names to characters. Some of them are quite similar. I struggled with Dune when I was reading that for the same reason. Who was my first and second favorite characters so far in the books? This might be a bit of a wild shot, but I like Bronn of the Blackwater. I think he's a cool character. And in the TV show, I really like Euron Greyjoy. I kind of like characters that you're not meant to like. So that was an interesting one for me. let's get back in here for Shadows of Ashford, because I do want to jump in here and start off as Daemon. It looks like we're located, give or take, in the Stepstones. As a cloud of uncertainty grows over King's Landing, those seeking to threaten the Iron Throne grow emboldened. In the free city of Tyrosh, the children of the Black Dragon have come to their maturity under the watchful eye of their uncle, Bittersteel. Likewise, the Lord Reaper of Pike relishes the weakening of House Targaryen once more. Enemies can be seen in every shadow, waiting for the perfect moment to raise their banners to challenge the good king once again. Cool. Okay, so I'm not too sure if there's a lot of dragons kicking around in this playthrough. We're going to do Iron Man mode as we normally do. Difficulty normal. We are playing the advanced start. We're not going to play around with anything else. We're going to jump right in. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. This is a nice way to hopefully wrap up your weekend. Let's cruise into the sunset of the weekend in style here with a Game of Thrones Road to Power update for Crusader Kings 3. So we do have some flavor text here for Daemon. It's been 13 long years since the death of Daemon the first Blackfyre. Now his namesake and eldest surviving son, Daemon II, has come into his own while exiled in Tyrosh. Okay, so we're in Tyrosh. Bittersteel lurks like a menacing shadow over Daemon, urging him that now is not the right time to invade Westeros. But Aegor has left to serve as a sellsword, and Daemon's broods in Tyrosh with only his brothers and sisters as his company. With the death of his cousin Baelor, Daemon sees potential where his uncle does not. Matthew says, I believe the dragons are gone here. Okay, so that makes that dragon egg that Lord Ambrose Butterwell has even more valuable to us. So maybe we can nick that, steal it, and hatch our own Blackfyre dragon. That would be pretty neat. Can Daemon the Younger ride Westeros with Targaryen usurpers? Can Daemon the Younger rid Westeros of Targaryen usurpers and claim his father's rightful throne? Neat. I'm not going to go through the flavor text of the other characters. I'll jump into that another time. Let's go ahead and jump into our adventure here as Daemon II Blackfyre. It doesn't tell me the year that it started. Oh, 209 AC. Okay, cool. Let's go. So we're over Lannisport and looking at Castle Rock here as we wait for the game to load up. I do love the artwork in this mod. We also have Maylee's Blackfyre here. Probably recruiting or talking to the Golden Company. But here we go. The roads we walk. I think this is a regular Roads to Power pop-up. But there will be some Game of Thrones ones sprinkled in here as we go along. I've not played this, so I will need some advice. If you're in the chat, get involved. As we build out this story together. The roads we walk, the path ahead stretches on and on, a lonely winding tread twining towards the distant horizon. My camp is quiet, just a scattered tents, pack animals yawning in the breeze. Strangers and hangers on rise with the day, preparing for the morning chores with reluctance. Most of the miscellaneous chafe in the flit in and out of the group on the road with each new settlement. Few faces catch my eye as ones I recognize, at least in more than passing. Okay, so let's have a look at our character. Let's just see who he is. Okay, we have two pop-ups to deal with. But let's Lord Daemon the Younger. He has dragon dreams. He's haunted by premonitions and visions of possible futures. I kind of like that. That's neat. He is not... well, he's a better diplomat. So what we could do here is we could get some followers that are skilled in diplomacy, and we can get like these people to join us. But I feel like we're going to need an army, so we're going to focus either on martial here or prowess. Our prowess is quite low, so maybe we don't want to lead the army ourselves. I might go with prowess here. I could count on some good scrappers. A scrap, where I'm from, is a fight. We had a scrap. You would scrap with people in school, high school and stuff growing up. It's part of growing up. So I like that it's called a scrap here. That's kind of fun. Colo Longshanks. And Gondo the Hawk. I mean, that's good enough for me. Let's take those guys. Okay, now we have our Game of Thrones regular pop-up. I will zoom out so we don't hear that crazy... Hang on a second. What is causing that cricket noise? Never mind. Not a big deal. For 13 years, my siblings and I have been caged away in Tyrosh. When we arrived, we were infants to our uncle Aegor Bittersteel's care. Let's have a look at this guy. Prince Aegor Bittersteel of the Iron Throne. This guy's a bit of a boss. 25 prowess, 26 martial. Yellow Cloak. That might be a hint to my knowledge, I'm like still not that far in the books yet, but to my knowledge, I think this guy created the Golden Company, who kind of always help out in Blackfyre rebellions. He's my uncle. Let's just see what claims he has. He also has a claim on the Seven Kingdoms. He might be a cool character to play. Maybe if you start here and then switch to Aegor and Bittersteel at one point or another. We've done that in the past, but today we're playing as Daemon, so let's continue on here. So we were infants in our uncle Aegor Bittersteel's care, but now we are men and women grown. But still Bittersteel refuses to raise the Black Dragon in rebellion once more. He claims the time is not yet right. He claims I don't see the challenges ahead, that I'm not ready. However, Bittersteel has gone to play sellsword in the disputed lands, and now I can dictate the future of House Blackfyre. The death of my cousin Baelor Breakspear. Let's have a look at this guy. Brutally mauled. Son of King Daemon the Good, Targaryen. Cool. So the death of him presents an opportunity at last. Preparations are already being made. The seeds of my victory have already been planted across the narrow sea. All I need to do is reach out when the fruits of victory have grown ripe for the picking. I will claim my father's birthright at last. His father, of course, is Prince Daemon of the Blackfyre. His grandfather is King Aegon IV, the unworthy of the Iron Throne. He was a bit of a gluttonous man by the looks of things. Let's have a look at Prince Daemon. Really good fighter, beautiful character, strong, hale. Who's his mother? His mother was just a Tyroshi, kind of lowborn, it seems. I'll claim my father's birthright at last. All right, so let's jump in here. There has been an update, so I always want to have a look to see what's new. These are not really doing anything, so let's get a little bit more real estate. Okay, we just have a book. How good is it going to be when they add in this section? Oh my god. Hours of playing. So they have updated also a lot of the wildlings. We'll go through that maybe in another video, but for now, as always, as we start, we'll take a look at our character here. We're Faith of the Seven. We are High Valyrian. We are not the head of the culture, obviously, because the Targaryens are still around. So we are landless. We can move around. We're an adventurer, right? We're not stuck and restricted to Tyrosh here. We'll try our best to recruit some soldiers. Right now we have some light footmen. Let's have a look. We have some light footmen. We have some crossbowmen and some trebuchets. And because we are Targaryen, we can also get dragon guards, armored footmen. Probably dragon guards is the way to go, just to help build out this story. So we're going to go ahead and take. It is pointing me to diplomacy, and diplomacy may be a good thing to take. Let me take a look here at what was that guy's name? Butter or something? I assume it's Butter Hall. This guy? No, that's wrong. Butterwell. This guy, right? Okay, maybe not. Was it Butterwell? I thought he had a dragon egg. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there's an event that gives him it. Anyways, I thought I heard that in Shrey's video. Okay, so we're gonna start off. I was gonna take diplomacy because if we pick diplomacy, there is an option to get claims on artifacts. But we could also elope and do that sort of stuff here with our diplomacy lifestyle. So another way into power might be that we marry somebody that has a claim, have kids that way, and then claim their title. That could be an easy way to power. We are a diplomat, as this is pointing us towards that, so why don't we go ahead and take diplomacy. Carry the banner of others, make sure your name is known. So we have TOEFL, so gifts. I might reset my perks here a little bit. Befriend, close family opinion, defensive negotiations, can request captains or men-at-arms. Okay, that's good. So as we're starting off building up our host, I feel like that will be useful for us. Thanks so much for the likes so far on the video, and anybody in the chat that's engaging. Really helps us out. It is appreciated. If you haven't already checked out the mod, there's a link to the mod in the description below. Go check it out. As I mentioned, these developers are just like pretty insane in terms of updates for for a Game of Thrones and also making it compatible. Embassies is pretty strong. What does that give us? Thanks, Matthew. So what does that give us here? Each alliance gets 1 diplomacy. Make a request interaction with anyone whose domain your camp is located in. Okay, so if we move around, like for example, we move into, I don't know, Pentos, we could then ask the king of Pentos for a favor. Okay, well, we'll take diplomacy, right? Let's take this. It also gets our travel speed up, and general opinion. We're kind of taking the path that's been shown to us here. We do also now need to pick our patron, and if we are going diplomacy, I mean, we could take the father, which gives us a popular opinion boost. The father and father above reigns over judgment, often being called by the faithful to dispense justice and wisdom. He is held in high regard by most and seen by some as the leader of the seven. Our Father, who art in heaven. Do we want to take the father, or do we want to boost? Yeah, let's go full on diplomacy here. A little bit of a different play style than what I'm used to, but I'm always open to try new things. We have some. Ooh. I don't know whether we want to take this. Okay, he won't accept it right now, but we can. He's our uncle on the Iron Throne, King Daemon II. My uncle-in-law is Prince Marin of Dorne. Dorne might be interesting to take. It is, although I think it is part of the Iron Throne as well. Okay. Okay. So, what I think we should do, in reality, the Blackfyres don't like the Targaryens. Diplomacy was the first character I played in CK3. It's still my favorite. Very underrated. It is. I would agree with you. It's very underrated. Most people rush Marshall, or most recently I've been going down Stewardship quite a lot. Intrigue was one of my favorites, but now with the new update, I need to get used to how to use that to my advantage. But diplomacy is something that I'm open to learning. So let me know which perks I should pick as we go along here. I appreciate the tip on embassies. That was a good one. So this guy will not accept an alliance because our military strength is really crap. But we may, at one point in the future, be able to grab an alliance off this guy. Prince Maker of the Iron Throne. He is our cousin. He is a Targaryen. Or we could go with our uncle. I think we distance ourselves from the Targaryens. We'll get an alliance with Magister Silvario of Murakosh, because he sounds way fancier than the Targaryens that are available to us. And we have some Magister Moro wants me to murder someone. Magister of the Great Hue offers a bountiful reward to hands of unimpeachable characters, proven experience, delicate and demanding work. I don't think I want to be a criminal, to be completely honest. Not yet. Murder foe. Do I have any rivals or anything like that out of the gate? I have a friend. Lord Allen of Cookscombe is our friend. He's located in Crownlands, is it? No, he's actually in the Reach. Why is he our friend? No reason. We'll take it. We'll take the friends that we can get. Decent money. Somewhat okay prestige. We'll probably do a contract to start something off here. We can hire a maester. I think that would be good for us to do. Let's go ahead and hire a maester. He's also my... Get out of here. He's also my lover. Friend and lover. Coxcomb, Cockshaw. We're not going to read into that too much. We are homosexual, apparently, as a trait. So that might make marriage and having kids a little bit difficult. But I like a challenge. Calico, thank you so very much for the note there. By the way, Calico is I really like that name. I played as a custom character called Calico Kane before. If you haven't seen that already on the channel, custom Ironborn series. Okay, so we got a lover and a friend, and this is the new guy. We'll force him to fight. My brother and I. What does succession look like if we die? We'll play as Hagon the Blackfyre. My player, heir, and brother. Does he also have a claim on? He has a claim on the Iron Islands. Okay. On the Iron Throne, should I say? Sorry. Okay. He is more of a fighter than I am, but that's okay. Before we want to before we want to kind of unpause, I just want to make sure I've got my bearings a little bit. Yeah, it's House Kane is the playthrough Calico. First character is called Calico Kane, based in the Lordship of Lonely Light. It's about 50 episodes, but we managed to take the Iron Throne. I won't tell you how, but it took about 50 episodes. Okay, so we need knights. Is there anybody? Oh, sorry. Let me just check. Is there a? Can we have ladies fighting for us? We can, which is always a good thing because we can marry people to get some knights, right? So Callum Blackfyre is already married. Most of these are probably intermarried together because they're kind of like, yeah, that's what Targaryens do. My brother knight, let's get him a marriage. Can we not find him a spouse? Nobody wants to marry him at all. Is that probably because I haven't unpaused? It might be because I haven't unpaused. Let's have a look for one more. I need to get Blackfyre from Bittersteel. Oh, good call. Okay, so he is... I seen Bittersteel here a second ago. Shit. Okay, yeah. 9 prowess. Vassal limit. Blackfyre was one of 2 Valyrian steel swords the Targaryens brought to Westeros from Valyria after the Dune. Is Dark Sister the other one? Maybe. Maybe I think it is. Making it one of the most prized possessions of the Targaryen sister. Targaryen family, sorry. It is a huge and ornate greatsword with black and steel dragons' heads decorating its quillons. Holy... okay, that sounds good. Let me pin this character. We might have to... I can demand an artifact. He won't accept. But it's only minus 30. Matthew says Landless can only marry within court without a patron request. Good call. Okay, cool. That was my my way to get knights. Whoops. This might be something that we might be able to take over time if we work on opinion. Minus 30, right? So if we... Yeah, okay. We can't demand that artifact because we don't have a claim on it, but we do have a claim on some artifacts, right? My claims: Targaryen Dynasty Banner and the Crown of the Black Dragon. So I could steal an artifact. This is kind of neat. Steal artifact from him. The odds are decent. I'd lose a little bit of stress. Do we want to steal a crown? I think we can. Evening Grace, you can't marry until you get a hook on the patron. Usually the court suck, but you can get lucky. Jaeger, thanks for the tip. Do I need to go intrigue to get hooks? Oh, I feel like I maybe need to. Daemon Blackdragon was given it since he always yielded it. Sorry, let me start that again. Daemon Blackdragon was given it since it was always yielded by their heir to the Iron Throne, but Daemon was usurped. I don't know why Bittersteel has it. I guess he took it from Daemon's body and kept it. Okay, well, if he stole it, that kind of gives me the right to steal it, right? Let me have a look at, diplomacy for a second. Isn't there a way to get... It seems a little bit different for unlanded rulers. I thought there was a way to buy claims on artifacts in diplomacy. Maybe... that isn't a thing. Maybe I need to be landed for that. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm so excited. I'm going to be playing this for a couple hours anyway. Sit back and relax. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. Good to see you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Okay. We were looking at 2 things. We were looking at getting knights, and we have pinned out our character. Learning lifestyle has the artifact claim. No way. Hang on. assume it's Scholar, maybe? I think it's changed up. I think it might be changed up. Normally I go down hold the body when I'm playing this. Need to be landed to get it that way. Okay. One thing at a time, ladies and gents. Just do jobs for the same guy. That has the character you want to marry, and then use the hook to get more contracts from said guy. You'll get hooks every time you do a job successfully. Okay. I feel like I want to steal this crown, though. I feel like I want to steal the crown, man. Is there anybody that increases hostile initial enemy increases my hostile scheme chance? No, it doesn't look like it. But I might start this scheme anyway. Demand artifact. This one. No, it was my claims, right? Yeah, that's how we got there. That is how we got there. My claims. I could just challenge him for it. We don't have a claim on the Blackfyre sword, unfortunately. Pin Bittersteel. Should he die, you can steal the sword from his son. Yeah, I got Bittersteel pinned. Thank you. That's a good tip. Do I not already have him pinned? Yeah, I got him pinned. I'm loving the surname Bittersteel. That's pretty cool. Should we try steal this? I think we should. Can I try steal this one? No. So nobody else has claimants on Blackfyre. But I could steal it for a scheme, or I could fight him, and he would just kick my ass if I fight him for it. So decent balance agent arrangement. Let's just do a balanced one here to start off. We're starting off with a scheme to try steal a crown, the crown of the Black Dragon, which will launch us, I think, into renown, into glory, and make us feel confident enough to eventually take over the Iron Throne. Search for a maester. I mean, it's the start of a new campaign. We may as well do that. We can also go fishing, but we'll save that for a little bit of time. Anything else we want to do? We could dye our hair. That doesn't seem like that will give us any benefits. I think working on money, most of the time in a Game of Thrones, in Crusader Kings, in any Crusader Kings game, actually, gold. If you get this like at a positive income, and it's kind of just like flowing in, you're probably in good shape. So I'll do a contract here to get some gold, and no cost. No, this costs gold. We can create some men at arms. We could spend most of it on this, but I don't know whether we need trebuchets right now. I could dye my hair for roleplay when I move into the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah, I could do that. That would be cool. Just to kind of go incognito. That's a good idea. We are hiring a maester. We have few knights. Can any of our knights marry? Like, can I arrange a marriage for you? No. Okay. So let's search for a maester. We're gonna have to spend some money to get the maester anyway. So let's unpause. We're gonna go speed 3. We're gonna play this a little bit slow. You know. This is a 9% success chance currently. Can we add in anybody? Maybe that would help. Provide scheme potential. Intrigue. So who has the highest intrigue? This guy will just join. Our lover will just join our scheme here. So he'll just join, right? Let's add him in. Does that impact our success chance? No. I hope they're going to add Young Griff as playable soon. Where's Young Griff based? I haven't seen him around the place. I know there's an event in the regular version before this that you can kind of take him as a character when he invades. Can't be convinced. Courtier of this person. High intrigue. I think I take this guy. Can I give him prestige? I mean, prestige? No. Hefty bribe? Okay. I don't have 150, man. So what about just acceptance? We'll join. My knight will join. Let's get everybody that will join, right? Let's get them all in. And let's just let that cook for a little bit. My dear nephew, I'm honoured by your request and I would be glad to call you an ally. Good start here. Tyrosh has pretty much... Tyrosh, he's pretty much Daemon, just in the later bookmark with purple hair. Oh, okay. Joshua is a dubious physician at best. He claims to have been a former maester until the conclave stripped him of his chain. It's not too late to send him away. Do we want to disgrace Maester? He's a good physician. He's a renowned physician. Yeah, I'm down with that. I am down with that. He's a renowned physician, folks. We got a good person here. Can you marry then? Like, can you? No. That would be too easy. Too easy. Okay, we're not making any gold. Let's have a look at our camp. I know it's important to build up your camp. So let's do it. Let's take a look. We're located here in Murakosh. That's where we're at. This is my uncle. I can make him a request here and I can say, hey, give me a men-at-arms regiment. Really? That easy? Okay, prestige for armored footmen. That seemed really good. We just got 100 extra soldiers. Can we make that request all the time? No. Abigail says, how about trying to find a spouse? It doesn't let me find a spouse at the moment because we're not we don't have a hook on anybody where our camp is, and we're just traveling. We're a traveling wanderer currently. Also, it might have something to do with also having a friend and lover already, but I don't think that makes much of a difference. Want to keep troops low because the provisions they need is insane. Okay, no more men at arms yet. No more men at arms. Good call. Enemy hostile scheme potential. I feel like income, right? Barber's tent. We're talking about dyeing her hair. Sorry, excuse me. Major resistance to plagues. I feel like that's good too. Provisions capacity. I can carry more, but I feel like we're. Barber gives me idle gold. Yeah, I think let's take the barber's tent. I don't think. Hang on. We need 120 to get it. So we're getting a little bit of gold currently, but we're getting some debuffs based on our core positions, me being generous and also being super fashionable. Damn, my good fashion sense. Okay, so I think we keep our gold, and then eventually we upgrade this because that will give us more gold, and then gold is the way to win wars. Let's have a look here for decisions and a contract. We could potentially go fishing. What? Lose a little bit of stress. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Visit a castle holding. We could do that if we wanted to get different contracts, but let's have a look at the ones that are available to us right now. An intrigue life. This is a criminal contract. Are all of these? Travel to 3 counties, providing or simply burning prestige and opinion. I'll probably take this one. Prowess. Let's take this one. Proactive reconnaissance. Captain Toro's call for educated reports on the happenings going around his capital attracts all sorts of charlatans, eager to earn easy coin from stilted rumor or obvious fabrications. Fortunately for him, my band and I aren't the same run-of-the-mill fools thronging through his halls, and can trade in more interesting stories of neighbouring lands, though how useful they'll be is up to the good captain. First, though, we need to discreetly visit a few places Tauros is interested in learning a little bit more about. Okay, we move as one. You travel without your... This is faster and doesn't require any provisions. What's the benefit? Beware of gallows bait. That'll be terrible for Daemon. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that. I'm gonna avoid that if we can. I don't think that this is gallows bait. I don't think that's gonna happen in this one. I'm gonna travel ourselves. Like, do we have travel? Holy crap. Okay. We have no caravan master. Let's get a caravan master first. Could just be a long trip. Okay. We have an excellent caravan master. Let's hire him. And let's have a look now. So lots of chances of danger along the way. We're taking a very strange route, but I suppose we're going to the scenic route. Where do we need to get to? We need to get to... Okay, I probably should have taken my camp with me. I assume if we customize the route... No, that makes it worse. Cancel that. Let's just go. Let's just go. This is a little too dangerous. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Lose a little bit of stress. Oh, shit. Sorry. Customize the route and sail all the way. Get a captain. I won't be able to, for some reason I wasn't able to, like choose the travel options. Even though I have a caravan master now. Appoint the caravan master. I thought I already had done that. Proactive reconnaissance, Blight Skull. There's blood in the streets of Blight Skull, and though Captain Landon didn't draw the blade, it is his word that set it in motion. A local ordinance had put in place the exact specification of the captain. He had proved frighteningly unpopular. A humble bailiff attempted to enforce it, otherwise reasonably liked for a fair mind and a clear head. He was cut down not 2 days ago in a lamentable crime of passion. Okay, so we are probably better off doing this. Got a little bit of intelligence, that's good. Danger. Danger. My sister. Oh, shit. She's just ill. Okay. We know that this guy's a renowned physician, so we'll get him to treat her. Every patient gains 5 opinion of me. She loses. Yeah, let's let her rest. Let's let her rest here. She's our sister. We don't want her to die immediately. We are taking a big risk here, folks. No risk, no reward. No risk. No excitement in the playthrough. I got a couple hours in me tonight, though, so if anything bad happens, we can potentially jump into another character. A fire in the jungle. That sounds like a Creedence Clearwater song. A pleasant stroll through the Skullhammer jungle makes me really appreciate the landscape around us. The luminous green as saturated as Duchess's dress, made of the finest fabric and rays of the sun filtered through the canopy of liquid ichor. Interesting. Okay. So Aegor, nothing happens. Colo gains the train. Oh, no. Aegor Blackfyre dies. Is that my brother and knight? Oh shit. Okay. I want to keep this guy alive and this guy alive. I will save him myself. 12% chance he dies. Hang on. Hang on. My brother's only 17. There's a chance he can pass away here. This one has a 0% chance he dies. Right? Colo will gain the trait Wounded. It's not the end of the world. We only recruited this guy. This one has a 0% chance that he dies as well. But they get weak hooks on me. This one, 12% chance. Okay, so I'm going to avoid the weak hooks, and I'm going to use this one. He's gained the trait Wounded. But he was rescued with great difficulty. Won't be missed. As we continue through the Wreckstone Point, my eye catches an elaborately decorated tomb amidst a network of common graves. The tomb appears to be cracked open, and just within its mouth I see a glimmer of an unknown treasure. None but my party appear to be around, but surely whomever once owned the contents of the tomb would not cast judgment on me for taking it. We're saying here, he's not going to really need it, right? They're dead. Hooks on Landless doesn't mean much. Okay. That's... I don't want to desecrate the dead. What if they take my tent? I think I'm traveling by myself. That's why the danger is so high here. Action, welcome to the stream. How are you? As we trek through the Wreckstone, our caravan has stopped at the clearing bordered by leafy bushes. I proceed towards the commotion only to find Daenerys and Collo having an irate row. I'll have no more of your idiocy. Of your idiocy. You miserable fiend. Daenerys stamps her foot in the dirt. You were the one who was whined about this entire journey. Squealing. Are we there yet? At every crossroads, Collo retorts. So, we have 100% opinion here. We're going to have to piss off someone. Diplomacy lifestyle perk. Yeah, we should be able to do this. 81%. Yeah, okay, nice. Diplomacy's the way to go. Been ill the last couple of weeks, but you're better now. Glad to hear you're on the mend. Gotta rest up. It's that time of year where people are getting the sniffles, getting sick. Take care of yourself. I've heard tell of the military exploits of the legendary mercenaries. Try say that 5 times fast. Murish mercenaries. Murish mercenaries. Passing through the Wreckstone, I am fortuitous enough to come across a highly skilled mercenary commander. Okay, can we recruit this guy? $10, and we get Baelish. Yeah, I'll take him. He's a good fighter. He's a cool looking character, I must say. I like his yellow outfit. Danger, sticks in the wheel. Bank. I hear Calla shout in panic. Soon after, I hear a loud cracking sound, like the wood breaking on one of my patience finally snapping. That's a really nice sentence there. I like the way that's put together. I step out of the dirt to see the splintered remains of a wagon wheel. My wagon wheel. I'm sorry, my dear brother. As I turn to my lookout, I fell asleep at the reins. We'll be delayed by 5 days. I'm okay to spend prestige. Blood Point. Let's get out of there as soon as possible. That sounds terrible. Proactive reconnaissance. Sunstone cover. Even without gaining direct access to Captain Menio's court, the hubbub within is all the talk of Sunstone cover. It would appear that the local magnate, seeking recovery of debts or the avenging of some slight, has overindulged in torture of a rival and left nothing but the broken husk of a person behind. The captain has been called to intervene and enact in punishment, but it seems reluctant for some reason. Unfortunate for the victim, but a perfect atmosphere to ask salacious questions without raising suspicion. We will gather intelligence using diplomacy. Diplomacy is our way to go. This is slowly going up, by the way. It's taking its time, but it's slowly going up. We will get that crown. We gain 100 martial experience. Absolutely useless to us for this character, but we'll take what we can get. The blood in the streets of Maiden's Bed, and though Captain Pereno didn't draw the blade, it was his word that cited emotion. Okay, we have already had a similar pop-up. We're going to gather the intelligence, and we have successfully completed our first contract. Now we just got to get home safely, and we have Xanda. I need to take the same route back. Yeah, I can't just purchase a dragon and get a flight back. Not yet anyway, but let's see if we can get a dragon egg somehow. Naval speed, monthly stewardship, lifestyle experience. I could pay 20 gold for this, lose a bit of stress. I could steal it. That doesn't seem... Sorry, let's have a read of our character's traits. Let's play the character here. Gregarious. Daemon enjoys spending time with other people. He's brave. He likes challenges, danger. He fears nothing. He has a strong sense of justice. And he's generous. Acts of benevolence and charity are no strangers to Daemon. So here's what I'm thinking. I pay 20, get the book, break the book, get more than 20. It's a good item. It's a good item, Matthew says. Let's see. It's a good item for naval speed and stewardship. I can't break it. I don't have an armor. I could potentially sell it. Yeah, 100%. He is like our succession. He is like our character is homosexual. We also did save our brother, and he's third in line. First in line is Hagon. I don't think I've ever played a character that started off with a lover and was unable to marry. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it makes the story more interesting. I'm not against it. It should be more fun. Let's figure it out together. Stewardship is always good, no matter what starting lifestyle you have. Okay, well, let's keep that trinket then. There is a white squall here. White squall turned to port. The coxswain, the coxswain's horrifying yell does not suit calm weather, but my ears are filled with an increasingly louder roar of the wind. In less than a heartbeat, the most white mist engulfs the whole ship. Louder than wind, the mast cracks. That's never good. Broken mast at sea, it's game over. And suddenly, as it came, the squall moves on. Our boat lazily rocks in the calm sea, dragging the torn sails and broken oars along. Okay, so we could slip. Somebody helped us. Some kind sailor or somebody has helped us, so that's fantastic. Passing ship offers assistance. Let's see if we can get home here unscathed. I feel like we took a big risk with the first mission here, but hopefully it pays off. What's this? A grand tournament. It's quite close. 2 chances of danger. What's the danger? Coastal sea. We can hire, this time, a captain. No chances of danger. Let's go to the grand tournament. You never know who you'd run into, right? We are playing an adventure, so let's make the use of the pop-ups that are presented to us. And just as soon as he arrived, there was a bit of a flying visit. He heads to the grand tournament in Tarosh. This is why I always try to steal the Valerian Axe pincer. It has 25% stewardship XP. That's so good. That seems very overpowered. Who has that axe? Is it easy to steal? Tell me your secrets. I've arrived at the tournament here in Tarosh. This is our the king of Tarosh. I can't wait for it to start. So I'm a diplomat, so I'm gonna go to. Oh shit! I'm gonna go and just break the tournament. Celtigar, how's Celtigar? Oh, a nice Valerian family. Where would a diplomat spend his time? Maybe in the artisan quarters. Yeah, sure. A fine favor is prepared for the upcoming match. I spot Alentia hailing me by waving a handkerchief around, offering me her favor. I feel fortunate to have earned her support and affection, and I take this favor would signify my interest in her in the realm of courtesy and chivalry. I will take it. I become the owner of favor of a lady, and she tries to seduce me. Is this a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing. Customize your return if you can. Gather XP from points of interest. Ah, good call. Good call. I will absolutely do that. So, should we? I mean, she has a claim. Bleeding Bay, the town of Bleeding Bay. I don't think he would, based on his character. I don't think he would, right? Okay, we'll take the prestige. Oh, there is a recital. There is a recital. So we might be actually pretty good at that. It's going to take. We've arrived here 36 days before the tournament began. Could you imagine inviting someone to your wedding or to your birthday or barbecue, and they arrived 36 days early? 36 days early, man. They made traveling very dangerous in this mod, especially at sea. No joke, man. It's been eventful to say the least already. So my intent here is probably to. I don't have recruit, so win, murder, seduce, befriend. Befriend might be a good thing as well, but we'll try win it. Let's see. Wrestling. I don't think I'm going to be that good at wrestling. Okay, next up, I'm going to go to the tavern because I'm Irish and stereotypes. So let's go with that. I sit in the tavern with a small group of courtiers. I saw that gallant knight holding someone's sign. One of them whispers. I quickly get lost in my own thoughts, observing the flickering of the candles. As I sit, I take a sip of wine and I reminisce about the time when I became friends with Lord Alan of Cookscombe. This is our friend, lover, and does he have a claim? Yeah, he has some claims. Getting a bunch of friends is really overpowered. Befriend is the diplomat's bread and butter. Okay. We have a family barbecue every year. This year, one of our members ended up staying a month and a half after the event was over. You must be a good host. Maybe the food was nice. Yeah, overstaying your welcome, man. It's a fine balance of knowing when that bridge has been burned. I think some people can take the piss or take the biscuit when it comes to that sort of stuff. But I'm here before the event, so that's even worse. Okay. Forming a friendship with Magister Oshinora. Let's get friends, right? We want to be friends with everybody. Okay, we're not going to qualify for the wrestling event. I'm not leaving until the Guinness is gone. That's right. You'll have to kick me out. The lights will be flashing on and off. They'll have to be calling last call. And when they say last call, I'll order like four or five. May the best person win. I can place a bet. How much gold have I got? 88. You want to do a little bit of gambling here? Who do we think will win? Change the option from triumph to befriend. Okay. And we can pick a target. Foreign ruler. The one that has the kingdom, I suppose, would make sense, right? Okay, let's befriend this guy. We should marry our brothers off. It's possible more than me. Oh, hang on a second. Blackfyre, 8 living members. Oh, I can't see it because of the tournament. I'll check that in just a second. I'm not going to gamble here. Let's have a look at our brother here to see if maybe he can get him a wife. Arrange a marriage. Oh, we can. We can marry your brother to a giant woman. How do you feel about that? We want to marry... Do we want some giant traits here for Mr. AGOT Blackfyre? She's 30 and he's 17. I don't think it makes sense. I'm going to hold off on that. I need to get a hook and a patron, then use my hook to marry my brother off. Ah, okay. So befriending, does that get us a hook? I'm not sure. This is how landless people marry into unlanded. Okay, well, we need hooks then. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. So our scheme success chance, I think it was at 9%. Now it's at 10%. It will go to a maximum of 52. Contribution. My sister and knight, she would refuse. This guy could join us. It's going to cost us all of our money. Okay. This is like a little bit of a side mission here to steal the crown. But for now, let's go back to the tournament. And we will do speed 5. Wrestling semi-finals. If I befriend the Lord, then with embassies, you can request a marriage to your family. Contracts. That's finally how I found a decent wife. Okay, well, let me do a bunch of contracts here. If there's anyone's better than others, please let me know. I think I've done one Landless Roads to Power stream. I still have that save. I will jump back into it at one point, but I saw that this was available today. I'm like, you know what? AGOT is basically what most of my channel is built on. That and Elder Kings. Some CK modded stuff, but I couldn't resist, man. Couldn't resist. I do have an Elder Kings playthrough coming up. That should be fun, but I don't want to give away anything yet. I haven't seen anybody do it yet, so I'm curious, very curious about it. Have to do some testing. Where's the friends, man? Where's the friends? I'm not qualifying for the duel. I think our only chance is going to be the recital. To be completely honest, I don't think we're going to get anything here. Tourney grounds, let's just go here. A new hire, squires laugh and joke while they polish helms and mail. One of them snorts so hard that it sounds like a pig, and the rest soon imitate him. Their knights loiter nearby. Amongst them I spot Visario. This guy's counselor. His skills have been greatly praised, and his name resonates as one of the possible victors. Gold is the biggest. Okay, so this is me like bribing him to get the this guy to join us. Visit the tent camp. Is that like after the 9th camp and before the 11th camp? The 10th camp? Jokes. I will go when I can. Okay. Do we want this guy in our camp? Do we want Visario? Sorry, can't see him anymore. There he is. It allows a chance of befriending a lord. Ooh, okay. I mean, he's good marshal. I get a weak hook on him. And I'm going to piss off this guy. I feel like we should... Should we take this guy? Like 20 gold doesn't seem that much to me right now. I could also... My score would increase quite a bit. Probably not enough to qualify though. He's just a magister, no one major. Okay. He's ours. We're going to go to the 10th camp, the one after the 9th camp, and before the 11th camp. Jokes. Okay, I won't say that anymore, I promise. Tournament Tales. A small crowd is gathered around a passionately orating Agor. My uncle and brother-in-law. Bittersteel. Your own skill. Maybe I'm able to steal the crown here. Who knows? Your own skill will only take you so far in a tournament. He cracks his knuckles. It's those who support or don't support you who decide your fate. Let me tell you of when Prince Brynden of the Iron Throne and I became nemesis. Oh my god, the Blood Raven's in this. Holy shit. Hang on. Prince Brynden, the Blood Raven. Yeah, this is the same dude I'm thinking of. This is the same dude I'm thinking of. House Blackwood, House Targaryen, Blood Raven. This is a cool character, man. Look at his religion. There's a story to be told about this guy. Look him up. Really nice character for intrigue. I wonder... Oh, this would be a nice playthrough. This would be a nice playthrough. I like his scars and stuff. Look, really good job. The model is cool. Anyways, I can look into the flames and see possible futures. Depends on if he can fill any positions with... He has Dark Sister? No way. No way. Can I pull him back up again? Hang on. Pin. There it is. There it is. The second of the 2 Valyrian steel swords that the Targaryens brought from Valyria. Lots of diplomacy lifestyle. We'll take it. We'll take it. Genuine question. What are dragon dreams? So let me have a look. So we have this option here. It's an intrigue buff. It's enemy hostile schemes take longer. We also gain a bit of stress. General opinion goes down. What are dragon dreams? I think it's similar to if you've read the books that the dreams or the kind of trances that like Daenerys goes into. I think Daemon has some not so much dreams, but when he touches the weirwood tree in House of the Dragon, that kind of vision that he has, that's my opinion of what maybe a dragon dream is, like something foreseeing the future, or even the past in relation to dragons and the Targaryens in Westeros. That's my guess. Do I pass the test? Is that a passing grade? I'm not even sure. It's why the Targaryens are alive. Can you elaborate a little bit on that? I'm curious a little bit, because I know that they're obviously the house of the dragon, and the dragons are gods, kind of in flesh. But yeah, I'd like to learn a little bit about, like, can Targaryens only have this trait? Maybe. Well, and Blackfyres, of course. I'm curious. All right. We did not qualify for the duel contest. Okay. I'm okay with that. Looks like our uncle, though, is doing pretty well. And we kind of hope that something bad happens to him here, right? Because we kind of want to steal that sword. Not the sword, sorry, the crown. I wish we could skip these. Okay, he's in the semi-finals now. We should have bet on him. We should have bet on him. The sister of the Targaryen that sails the Dragonstone had the dream about the doom of Valyria. Right. So she had that dream beforehand, before the doom actually happened. A Targaryen in old Valyria had dragon dreams about the doom before it happened. Butter My Pickle. That's a great name. Cool. So can I ask you, in relation to being able to foresee the future in, like, Westeros and stuff, is it in any way related to the visions that Bran has, like the Three-Eyed Raven, that sort of thing, or is it just like a separate sort of I don't know, like foretelling or magic that impacts the Targaryens? Is there any relation to that or correlation? I'm not sure. I would like to understand that a bit. Okay, we want to archery. We don't necessarily want to qualify that. We're going to keep going back to the tent camp because that's the way to go. Be a man. I greet a band of knights as they wander past me, one straggling behind the rest, making me pause, spinning on my heel. I call after the figure. They are clad in shapeless, ill-fitting armor, their eyes wide and clearly terrified beneath the helmet. Something isn't right here. Stepping forward, I rip off my helmet before they have a chance to react. Standing before me, I look around furtively to see if anyone else has noticed. It is none other than a woman dressed as a knight, planning to compete as a knight. 29 prowess. Wow. Interesting. I can keep your secret. I want to steal her as my captain. Did you see her prowess? Absolutely. I'll take that. Sorry, 1 second. My fiance just texted me. Got it right back, right? It's similar to a green dream in application, but a different process. Install deeper magic in the world. Not really explained well. Not explained well yet, maybe. Maybe we'll learn more in the new book. Okay. Okay, cool. I think we want to do tent camp, right? We better qualify for this recital, man. The Great Spring Sickness. I've never seen this before. Pestilence stalks the lands. Grisly, bubbling buboes grow upon the victims, whose pitiful calls for help has slowly stifled as they gutter and drown in their own pus-filled throats. Jesus Christ. Okay. From the lowest urchin to the richest lords, all dread the indiscriminate sight of the merciless plague. Those that survive must watch helplessly as those around them perish. Is this just really bad luck that I'm having here? Like, I probably should have turned down plague spreading. I know you could do that. Can I have a mulligan here and go back and do that? I don't think so. I think I'd rather play. The devoted look on the divine savior with their powerful riches, but none can truly be safe. Dreadful tendrils spread across the land, constricting it until it no longer breathes. I like that sentence too. That's very, very, very well written. The great spring sickness is upon us. The seven who are one, save us all. Okay, we're going to gain a bit of stress here. Thankfully, if we have a look, we have a really good maester, and we're going to put him on control plagues. It's gonna eat up a little bit of our money, and we're gonna resist our impulses here. He has got a claim on. Oh, we didn't put this on. We didn't put this on our. It's green fever. I've seen it wipe out the Targaryens multiple times. Maybe that could be a good. That could be a good thing. Shit. Pardon my French. There's a plague. It's right beside us, man. We are like we can travel, right? So after this, maybe we move our camp north. We can move it. We could move it to Pentos, to the lush lands of Pentos. This is a really bad plague. Apocalyptic. Oh shit. Oh crap. I'll tell you what. If we die with a plague here, we'll continue trying to kill Targaryens, just in a different world, in a different universe. We'll load up our Bannerlord save, where we're also trying to take out the Targaryens. The Targaryens are not our friends. So far, 4 casualties. Yeah, I'm too busy trying to get to a recital right now. Camp physician. The world is full of dangers, even to a lord and his camp. I should hire a court physician. I have a court physician, right? Is that not what a maester is? Hang on. I need some help here. Maester, right? Camp physician, is that not the same thing? Bodin failed to impress me. Maesters have many roles. Vacant positions, right? So we have a second, which we're gonna just put these guys in, because I think your positions are free, if I'm not mistaken. Stooge. No, we're not gonna do that. Sworn Shield. We'll take you. We'll take you. They are free. Okay, put the heir as second. Okay. We're not yet qualifying. This is the recital. We want to qualify for this if we can. So it is a powerful position. Okay. Hang on a second, please. So we want the second. The second. Hang on a second. We want to do our heir. We don't have our heir available to us. I don't think so. Let's just double check. We want Hagon. Hagon, okay, maybe he is. Maybe he is there. Second, is Hagon here? He is. Okay, there you go. Second gives me +3 to all skills. No way. Well, you guys have been deep in this mod, eh? In the DLC. I feel like I've just scratched the surface. How about an alliance now? He's average. Yeah, like, here's the thing. The other guy was good. And I would get +3 on everything. Am I better off putting Gondo the Hawk back in here? I feel like I am. I'm going to open up a candy bar here and just take a piece while I wait to figure this out. So we don't want to put Gondo in. He's Gonzo instead of Gondo. He's out of that role. He's Gonzo. Absolutely Gonzo, man. Just want to take a look at these alliances to see if Why does this guy like us? House Darry. Who you married to? House Darry, who'd you marry? Okay. We could potentially... -86. No. No. Not right now. Second does get events that might make them better. So heir is... so heir a second isn't bad. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you. We should move out of Plague Town, Tennessee, and go north, I think. Look, Jesus, look at this place. Should we go here? We go to the Sea of Fingers? Look at this. This is going to make a fun playthrough here. But we got to survive. I feel like we should move. Like, can we move camp? We're still traveling, right? We got to get home. I need to get far away from that. Yeah, I think so too. How do we move our camp? Move camp. I'm already traveling. It is the spring sickness. That's right. I think I just got very unlucky here. We may die. Back to the tent camp, right? But I kind of want to qualify for this. I'm going to see if we can do tournament grounds here. My score increases. Nearly there. I can right click and somewhere and move there. Really? Okay. Let's go to here. Right click. Nope. It's cause I'm in this tournament right now. So I think I might have messed up because we're already at an activity. The existence for me to steal the crown has been found. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We should end this then. Let's abandon that scheme. Technically, like our island right now is kind of safe. Kind of safe. Assuming that no boats make it across the water here. We're kind of just sailing in between the jaws of death. I qualified. Great. Perfect. Everybody's worried about plagues. I'm just worried about recitals, man. The crowd hollers and cheers as I complete my latest recital, a piece designed to target... I was going to say Madonna. Mardono. Madonna from Wish. Mardono's honor. And show much greater my wit truly is. There are no doubts. Maybe I have the plague. That's why I can't read. There are no doubts in anyone's mind who the clear winner is. But in sheer euphoria of the moment, I feel the urge to loose a new poem. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to let loose. My camp is on an island with the plague, so I have to survive when I sail back. Can I not just pick up my stuff, my barber shop and stuff, and just get out of Dodge? Is that not a thing? Recital all a misunderstanding. It only takes a line of my verse before the murmurs start. Trelio is up on stage, quite brazenly reciting lines from a popular local ditty. Discontented grumbles amongst the crowd as he continues. Something doesn't add up, I muse. He wouldn't be familiar with that song, being as he is of Pentoshi stock. A small memory jumps to the forefront of my mind, unbidden. The labourer who had constructed the days had been whistling that tune very earlier. Back on stage, Trelio meanders to a verbal halt as the crowd explodes with cheers. A few choice vegetables raining down on him as he shields himself from the projectiles. Wait, I can go back and get my stuff. Hang on. May RNG be with you? Okay. Uh-oh. After we move back. You can, but I have to go back and get my stuff. Okay, well, we're going to go back at the end of this contest. I don't think I can leave this contest right now. There's a good chance I'm going to win this recital and then die. Stewardship challenge and diplomacy challenge. Diplomacy and learning. Yeah, that's not bad. Play it safe. Safety, I think, is key right now. One last verse. Let's do it. Let's take it home. My glory is widely known. This is the mod's version of the Black Death. So really, the campaign might just end here. No freaking way. You serious, man? Just my luck. Hey, welcome to the new Roads to Power update from AGOT CK3. Boom, Black Death. Were it Blackfyre? Black Death? Maybe it was meant to happen. We're going to move, though. So far, nobody's been, like... it looks like moving to Camp to Tarosh might be an alright option, but moving far is going to be expensive. Less expensive than death, though. Kind of seems good to me. Like my camp is just outside here, right? It's over here, and Jesus, Black. How many people has it killed? It's killed 177 people. Can we see? Can we see who it's killed? It began in Old Town. Oh, okay. So I'm inclined to go like to the wall or something here. We go to Skagoshi, will we? 2,000 provisions. It really isn't that much. What's the drawback of not having provisions? People die from hunger, maybe? Derelict shipped. Okay. Okay, are we home yet? To our safety island. Starving to death. It's better than dying to death over here. Look at this, like. Look how quick it's spreading. We're kind of okay here. Should we move or not? Like, maybe I'll go down to the stepstones. There's a little bit of it here. It's apocalyptic. It hasn't hit my island yet. Stepstones looks to be fine. There's a little bit here in red. Tarosh proper is plague free. No, it's there. Yeah, it is here, right? So I'm so here. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. We're gonna do a poll here. What should we do with this plague? Move. Okay, we're gonna give you two options here. Let's see what you want to do. You guys are part of the camp here. You're part of the entourage, the host. It was on my island before, so if it isn't there now, I might be safer staying. Get your vote in. Get your vote in. I'm gonna vote on this too, so we can. Option 1, move, run, possibly live. Option 2. Stay put, try and survive. We'll give it a minute here. While you do that, I would like to see what is going on. Wounded, disputed heritage. Why is his heritage disputed? Because of the unworthy, right? I think this guy legitimized most of his bastards. Is that right? No, maybe not. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Okay. Sorry, I have two screens. Anytime I move my mouse to the right, like to have a look at the other one, it kind of just pans to the right as well. Okay, let's see. We have 18 people watching. We have 6 votes. If you want to see this story unfold, please get your vote in. We have 170 goals. There is plagues and death all around us. So far, 213 people have died of the Great Spring Sickness. It is an apocalyptic plague. It says it's not in a nearby town, right? Oh, realm plague. So that's overall the realm. Okay. I'm the unworthy really hated Daemon and spread rumors that he wasn't his son. He most likely was his son. Okay. Let me check out. I was going to say check out the Iron Islands, see how they're doing. They're also getting plagued too. The wildlings, maybe plagues don't go north of the wall, kind of like dragons, like they don't go north of the wall. I'm inclined if we are moving, right? So options if we're moving. So we're gonna go option 1, little sister, and then option 2 if we are moving, Skagoshi or Skagos. Is it just Skagos? Skane. Let's go up here. Let's go around here. This is Skagoshi, if I'm not mistaken. Probably am mistaken. I think Skagoshi might be the culture. We'll head up here. 2 options if we are stick and put. Oh, if we are moving, should I say. And option 2 is we chill, practice some recitals. And yours does that too. Okay, I thought it might be my keybinds. Between my pavilion and my maester health boost, I'm pretty safe. Can I quote you on that, Jaeger? Can I quote you on that? I might get sick, but I have really good survival chances. Oh, okay. We also... Oh, okay, we got a prize necklace. May not be worth much. Let's see if anybody... Can I peruse the market? Is that an option? Yep, we can. See if we can sell this artifact. In my opinion, really bad artifact, but worth 130 gold. So let's take that, right? Skagos is a good option. I can just drink unicorn blood and live. Like whose name should not be mentioned. Tom Riddle, Lord Voldemort. That it kind of kept him going, right? Oh, we're still currently away from our camp. I didn't realize. I thought we were back at our camp. Let's make sure we get home. We should have a pop-up of some sort, right? And now we're able to move our camp. Question: if I begin building up my camp, and then I move it, does that stop the building? I'm thinking it would be very hard to build a barber's tent while you're moving around. Do you want to know the votes? I'm not sure. You might be able to see it yourself, but I'm gonna pull up the answers here. It doesn't impact the building. Okay, great. Okay, we had 2 votes just trickle in. I'm gonna give people just a minute here in case anybody. If you've just joined, you're just tuning in. If you're a little bit late, that's okay. The Black Death is surrounding us, and we're trying our best to figure out what to do next. Okay. It's close. It is close. So, with 44% of the vote in second place, the losing vote is move, run, and possibly live. The winner, by majority decision, is to stay put and try to survive. So we have heard the people, and it is a democracy here on the Greyzo channel. I will listen to you. We have taken the votes of the council, and we will stick put. Let's see what happens. Thanks so much to everybody who contributed. Is there anything we could be doing to help prevent this? Let's just see. We have our maester, who is excellent, right? And we have him on play control. And our health is good right now. You're just hearing the Braveheart speech in your head. What a great speech. You may take our lives, but you will never take our freedom. The small council has spoken. Run and you may live for a while. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. What a movie, man. I haven't watched that in a long time. Great movie. There's also, if you like those type of movies about like rebellion and freedom and that sort of stuff, there's a good one about the Irish people called Michael Collins, and it's about Dublin rebelling against the British Empire and how Ireland, the south of Ireland anyway, became a republic. Liam Neeson is in it, believe it or not. He's pretty early in his career, but he plays the main character. It's a decent one. There's some speeches like that in it too. I don't know how completely accurate it is, but it's in my opinion, a good watch. Run and We May Live. Okay. The Pavilion gets a medium health. Okay, Jaeger, sorry, I'm just catching up here. The Pavilion gets medium health. The Maester gives me medium, and then any upgrades and blood traits. You can take the blame if I die. Okay, cool. This one's on Jaeger if we die. But you get the accolades if you live. Okay, tell you what, we'll name the first kid Jaeger. If we win, if you're putting your neck out here to save us, like we're all in the boat, right? We're just sitting here. We're looking around. Everybody's dying around us. There's a plague everywhere. I'm Clan McGregor. We have our own movie. Yeah, that's cool, man. Well, hang on. Are you talking about Highlander here? 'Cause isn't he a McGregor? There can only be one. Sean Connery's in that, and for some odd reason he plays a Spaniard. But yeah. What a great movie, man. I need to watch that. That would be cool. It's getting into the time of year where it's getting like chilly. It's gonna like fall and whatever. But where I'm at, it's gonna get real cold real quick. So I gotta get some good movies to watch. That's definitely up there. All right. So we're gonna stick put. Rob Roy is a great movie too. No way. Your great uncle? Get out of here. McLeod. Ah, that's what it is. It is McLeod. Yeah. McLeod is Highlander. My apologies. McGregor is a UFC fighter from Crumlin in Dublin. South Dublin. I'm from North Dublin. There's a river that splits the two. It's a small place, though. What's interesting about Dublin, I mentioned this before, but a little bit of sidetrack while we're waiting here. In the north side of Dublin, it's kind of where the Vikings settled, and they didn't really do town planning too well. They kind of just built stuff. So all the roads and streets are very windy and curvy, right? They got you might have had a market and then a barracks and I don't know, a bar. So it wasn't like straight lines or gridded. And then on the south side of the city, you have like the English influence, like town planning, structure, city building. So you get like gridded systems in Dublin. So it's an interesting place. If ever you're in Dublin, like you'll notice that when you cross the river, that you'll get into like windy streets versus like in North America, it's very gridded. So it's somewhat like that on the south side of Dublin versus the north side. There's your fact of the day. McGregor is Obi-Wan. Dublin Conor McGregor and Highlander would be epic. I don't know after his acting in Roadhouse. Was it Roadhouse? It seemed very forced. I think he needs to do a bit more. Well, maybe he gets a couple more movies under his belt before he stars in Highlander. Highlander's just full of excellent characters. Right, we're gonna unpause here. I appreciate the side tangent, but I could speak for hours. I would talk to the wall if I was allowed. But I'm gonna continue here. See what we can do. Here's the thing: should we do on our island? This contract's available. It's a stewardship one. We don't necessarily have to go anywhere dangerous. I mean, hang on. What is the chance of danger? This barony is infected with a plague. But that's where our tent is. I don't know, like, I think we upgrade our barbershop because we're going to need income. And we have these lovely golden locks and flows. So let's take that. And let that build up. And we could potentially... do... Like, we're kind of stuck at our island here. We still have 180 gold left. When's our next perk? Travel. Not travel safety. Okay. I'm inclined to take this next. Because it's on our island. But it is giving me a warning. It's a high chance of danger. There's nothing that I can do to prevent that danger, I think. Let's just see. Medical equipment. No, there's nothing I can do to prevent the high chance of danger. Should we take this contract? Like, we're not in need of money, and I would hate this story to end just because we're greedy. Should we take this contract? I can only do one vote or one poll per playthrough for some odd reason. So let me know. Give me a yeah or a no in terms of like, we could just stick put, ride this out. Medical equipment might help a little bit. Okay, so we'll hire that. This has killed 234 people. I'm almost afraid to unpause. Action is, I missed the beginning. What's my final goal of this playthrough? The final goal, Jaeger, ideally would be to invade and secure one of our claims. We may not be able to take the Iron Throne, but you never know. If this plague wipes out a lot of people, we may be able to get some allies. But just to secure one of our claims, I think would be a good start. Ooh, I like that. He has his own coat of arms. Never wanting, always industrious. Cool. What can we spend our money on? I mean, we already have decent men-at-arms. I don't know whether we need to spend money there. We could... Can we upgrade two things in our camp? We can't, because we're already building in our camp. We gotta wait. We gotta wait until our camp is finished. But for now, I'm gonna get some more cash, and we're gonna increase. Hang on. We're gonna buy the medical equipment. Let's take the risk. I can't see the plague here. Arbitration. Lines on maps. Our arrival in Daenerys is met with little fanfare from the locals. The locals are in crisis over an ancient map The locals are in crisis over some ancient map or other that's been unearthed and completely redraws the boundaries between the two cities and satellite settlements. Without a resolution soon, the best scenario is uninterrupted tax, whereas the worst might be local war. Mistress Moila is at pains to let us know that our coin depends on calming the situation quietly and quickly. Quickly and quietly. If it was a contract for the leader of Toy Roche, you should absolutely do it. Is that to get the hook on Toy Roche? Joshua moves... No, we don't want him to move to her court. He's our good macer. I think he's keeping us alive right now. I don't have a bard. I add her to my roll of patrons. I get a weak hook on her. I gain 500. Why wouldn't we do that? Why would we not do this? I think we do this one. Beautiful. We got our first patron, and it's a little lady here. Make a request. Men at arms. Gold. She gives me 20. It's not worth it. Arrange a marriage. Right? Yep. So we can now get a marriage for our brother. Maylis? Lowborn little lady. Yeah. She is a lowborn little lady. But she's all we got, man. I think we saved the Blackfyres, right? But maybe we marry her caravan master to her. No, is that even worth it? What happens if I like pick this? It's only her. I can do better. Okay, we'll hold off for now. We'll hold off. So Tyrosh is also plague free from the looks of things. Let's see. This is at 591 right now. Thanks to everybody who's interacted in this story and helping us kind of navigate this death plague. Appreciate it. If you are tuning in on the VOD, or VOD, the video upload, I always mess that up. Afterwards, maybe you're seeing this when it's not live. Let me know if ever you've come across this plague before. This is the first time I've ever experienced it, and without your help, I would have probably sailed north. She can be good for quick gold or provisions. Good. Okay, cool. That is good. She's listed here, right? No. Oh. This lady's playing the guitar. That's pretty cool. Hello. We could ask this guy for some gold. Using my weak hook. My hook is used automatically. What about a marriage? Lowborns. He has a daughter. I could marry this guy's daughter. And that would get me we'll go to him next. Male preference. Ships of Skullhammer. This is this little place here. John says, I ran to be on the wall when you had the plague. Hopefully it was safe. The spring plague is a historical plague that happened, and that's why it happened, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. So maybe it's just this timeline, Aelor, that maybe this pops up. That could be interesting too. It could be something that I could have maybe disabled before starting. I like Beyond the Wall. You can anoint the wildlings and get powerful. Yeah, if you've seen my channel, you know that I love playing wildling characters. So much so that I'm like, okay, we can't do another wildling run, can we? But you never know. It could be an easy way to get to get landed and all of that sort of good stuff. In canon, Darren 2's heirs died in it. Ah, wow. So this is coded in. So I'm not that unlucky. That's great to know. I just thought maybe I was like, okay, I'm going to shut my doors, lock up my house, wrap myself in bubble wrap for a week, because this is going to be a bad turn for the books. I was like, my luck is out. Okay, it's coded in. That's neat. Another hat tip or nod to the developers. Nice job. Kind of makes this interesting. Our next move should be a marriage, I think. I think we would like to get it. We would like to get. Let's just see. Let's see if there's anybody in our court that's not me that can drag in some other characters. Anis. I feel like we don't want to marry lowborns. I feel like we want to get the Blackfyres married to other people. We are waiting on. We are waiting on the barbershop to get built. So why don't we unpause here? We have 200 gold. I think we're doing good for gold. What's this? Rally point in Murakush. My sister Daenerys has given birth to a son. Since a little one is part of the Targaryen dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Yeah, he's not going to be Daemon. Well, we have Aelor Targaryen in the chat. We're gonna name this guy Aelor. Actually, first one, because we survived the plague, is Jaeger. Aelor, we'll give you the next one. Jaeger, let me know what way you want this kid to be if you're there, in terms of education focus. I owed you that one for helping us, putting your neck on the line, saying that you take you take the blame if we died. How does this little kid? I mean, right now he's kind of diplomacy and learning, but I'll let you guys decide. Jaeger votes for Marshal. We want to get some soldiers here. Perfect. All right, we'll get him a Marshal and see if we get our best Marshal to train him. Baelish, not Lord Baelish. We'll get him to train him. Cool, sweet. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for this barbershop to get built shortly, and we are gonna stick put. We're not gonna move our camp until it's safe to do so. Jesus, boat. Look how far north it's gone. It hasn't gone past the wall. I can see why John stayed put. He stayed south of the wall. He's like, you know what? White Walkers, Night King, yeah. At least they're safe. We need good fighters to take the Seven Kingdoms. No problem, Jaeger, of course. You're absolutely certain we do need good fighters. How much longer for our diplomacy perk? This much longer. This little small bit. I don't know how to measure that, man. A small bit longer. We have some barber's tent. The barber's tent is complete, so we can spend some money. I think upgrading the camp makes sense. Good luck surviving it. Yeah, well, I don't know. We should... The Blackfyre host. Yeah, okay, we'll keep that for now. I think there's luck and there's skill, and I think I sometimes prefer to be lucky than to be good at something. You can get lucky once, but you need to be good at something to be consistent. So I don't know. It's a bit of a trade-off. Okay. Close good, and then you can go roaming, get a marriage spree after plague ends. Yeah, well, there's no point in marrying now because most of the world is going to die with this plague. So I think for now we keep our provisions. We upgrade our camp. Can we just do a regular, like a full camp upgrade? How much is that? Okay, maybe not. Pavilion already constructed. 350. This offers us a health boost. I wonder how do you incorporate the dragons into the Landless feature. There's no dragons kicking around. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think there's any dragons kicking around, but we will check that. That's a good question. Let's say Dragon Rider, right? Dragons? No dragons currently. In this bookmark? None. Take some contracts for hooks and money. I mean, we could, yeah, we can take some contracts. We just got to be careful where we travel. Potentially, we could go to Tyrosh, but the rest of the world is in flames. But we have some money right now, so why don't we upgrade something? A camp perimeter, travel safety. I mean, that might be. You saw how dangerous the first mission was, so let's upgrade this. Get something on the go, right? And now we'll go and do the stewardship one up here. And we want a good. We want to scout for talent, and we want to get. I think the captains. Wasn't it the captains? Yeah. Still a high chance of danger. It's because of this plague, but I think we're okay. You should eventually do a Bandit Wanderer, one of my faves in the DLC. If you're looking for a mercenary or a bandit playthrough, I would say go check out Stray Kings Black Company. He just started that series. I'm addicted to it already. I love his content. It's not too much different. Your camp is your title, similar to the way it worked around the character being unlanded in Rise to Power mod in CK2. Is there any dragon eggs? Can I venture to Ovalyria to find one? Ovalyria, to my understanding, was a mod. I watched Tommy K play recently, and he added the Ovalyria mod, and he every so often he could go to Valyria and get the dragon egg. I thought that there was. Can we search artifacts? You can, right? Because you can. I'm sure you can manage realm affairs. Yep, you can. Okay, let's have a look. Dragons. Here are the dragon eggs. And notice that all of them are petrified. All owned by Targaryens. Oh, hello. Hello. Demand artifact. This is our uncle. That's all. This is our uncle. He won't accept -30. You need a mod at this point to do an expedition to Valyria or get lucky to find an egg in one of the dragon spots. Then I need to get landed and then do a ritual. That's a lot of steps, right? I mean, it shouldn't be easy to get a dragon. I get it. But that's a lot of steps, man. So, wouldn't it be easier for me to... I assume it's in his court artifacts. Yeah, look. Wouldn't it be easy for me to grab one of these? Somehow? Because he doesn't have a court, I can't steal. I don't think I can bargain for it. But let's have a look for the other ones here, because I feel if we could steal some sort of a dragon egg, that would be good. If I have a bigger army, he'd be at 0. Can I fight him? Make a request. He'd lose... no. Hello, Wade. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Okay, guys, I need some help here to figure out how do we get a dragon egg and survive the Black Plague. And a meaning of life, please. Just those 3 things. That would be awesome. Thanks. Look at the death on the world here. Like, this is... We're staying on our island. We're just chilling here, but we're trying to figure out... Like, who the hell is this guy? Unlanded? Could I invite him to court? Invite him to my camp? Nope. That doesn't seem to be a thing. Hello. Hello, Mr. Butterwell. Lordship of Ferrybridge. He has a dragon egg and he's not a Targaryen or a Blackfyre. Why do you have a dragon egg? His Aunt Cynthia died from spring sickness. That's why. That's obviously why he has a dragon egg. Don't ask silly questions. It's a court artifact. Can I take this somehow? Let's pin this character. Let's not lose this guy. Go into a town and recruit an intrigue beast. Merc Bittersteel and steal it from a child. And then win. Okay. So I gotta go into a town and then get somebody that's good at intrigue and then scheme against Bittersteel. And then steal it from his child. That's a lot of steps, man. I could declare war here, and I could invade this guy. Like, I could in theory land myself, and there's a very, very slim chance that when we defeat this guy, we would take the dragon egg. Aegon the Fourth gave him it. Why though? Why? What was the reason? Is a dragon not worth it? It is certainly worth it. I just want to make sure that we do it the right way. Want to make sure we're doing it the right way, folks, you know? So, get your thoughts in. Get your thoughts in. This is a democracy here in the Greyzo camp. And you're here. You're here. Like, this could be one of you. This could be one of you. Get your thoughts in. Let me know what can we do here to get a dragon egg. After the Spring Plague, conquer that county. But for now, do not go to Westeros. Aelor is talking sense. He's like, chill out, avoid the plague, and then dragon egg. Pretty much all hope of hatching them has been abandoned. I think I need to probably upgrade my dragon lore and stuff, right, to have a good chance of doing it. But stranger things have happened. Daemon certainly can't win a duel, and he won't hand it over willingly. Yeah. Unlanded supplies are different. If I don't have a home, you can't resupply. Okay. So it's kind of like the only men at arms I have are these guys, and unless they win first go, it's game over essentially. Go to Old Town, go to the Dragon Pit there, the Field of Fire, and then Dragonstone to get the lore. If I was to do that, I would die several times. Like, everybody here is dead. I'm pretty sure, like, most people... Look at this. Not now, of course. Okay. Is everybody, like... this is going to be... I can resupply in siege counties. Okay, good to know. We're going to wait until the spring sickness is done. Okay. Cool. The council has spoken. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You have petitioned the Liege Lord, Greyzo, Daemon Blackfyre, and for now, I think we're okay. Yeah, we wait until the plague is out. Plague out, dragon eggs in. Arbitration, crumbling walls. The underlying problem in the Dye district is quite apparent. Do you think it's a Dye district because people die there? No, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. I know it's spelled differently. The main problem seems to be not recognizing this, but figuring out where he's actually going to pay to restore them. Melisandre, my sworn shield will be lent to her. No thanks. I think I can resolve this. No, let's just go with this one. We took a bit of stress, but that's okay. And now we're home. And now we have money again. We are just doing AGOT, and the only mod that I play around with, man, is Better Barbershop. That's really it. Just so I can get some decent thumbnails. By the way, let me know what you think of the thumbnail that probably brought you our way. I spent about, give or take, 40 minutes on it. Let me know. Did I do a decent job? I'm trying my best to make it a little bit more cleaner looking. Camp Revelry before it hits stress too. Good call. Camp Revelry. Host a small celebration at camp. Yep, I think it's long overdue. Long overdue. We don't need to spend this. Well, that and the fact that I have notifications turned on for your streams. Wade, you're a real one. You know that. Appreciate that, man. Aegon Fort wanted to sleep with Lord Butterwell's 3 daughters, so we gave him a dragon egg to do it. Well, that's one way. That's a one way to. That's a bit of a dowry, isn't it? Like that's one way to impress. I know if I had a daughter and she brings home her first boyfriend, if he doesn't have a dragon egg, I'm gonna kick him out, man. Say there's no dinner here for you tonight. Come back when you have a dragon egg. Embassies, right? We're going with embassies. Truly the best gig. Yeah, I agree, Menace. Welcome to the stream. How are you? We are gonna go with embassies here unless I'm being stupid and there's a better option. Initial contract scheme, success chance. I think this seems good. Embassies is each alliance grants 1 to the maximum of 5 and make a request interaction with anybody whose domain your camp is located in. So let's would that technically be the kingdom? Like, would that be Tyrosh? If I had dragon eggs, I'd use them to get laid. Maybe that's why everybody wants dragon eggs. It's not for the dragons. It's for other things, other reasons. If dragon eggs aren't hatching, might as well use them for something. Embassies, it trivializes. It trivializes Landless. Yeah, so I just jumped in and geez, this plague, man. I'm telling you, I was surprised as you. This is Plague Simulator. Welcome. So far, 825 deaths. Wouldn't it be nice if you could click this and see who died? Wouldn't that be nice? It's whatever domain you are in, from barons to kings. Okay, so I'm going to take embassies, and I'm going to test this out. It's taken, and now I can ask for favors from this guy. Can I? Purchase land? What? I can just buy stuff off him? Is this what it is? You'll be able to negotiate up to 1,800 and what? What the hell is this? I can basically get an army from this guy. And then I have to pay him sizable payments. I don't like the way that this doesn't tell me the amount. Yeah, it's cool. You can have all of these soldiers and then you can pay me money forever. This is kind of scary. It's a trap. Hold it off. Yeah, okay. It's like the Iron Bank, is it? Like, it seems good, but then it's just chaos. Really bad. Okay. Okay. Come on. We've just unlocked embassies here. I can make a request interaction with this lady. Surely we have provisions. Gold? Who's this lady? A lowborn. I just want gold. Just give me gold, right? I don't really care if her opinion goes down on me. And with that, I won't conquer Westeros. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to get some gold here. And now that we have gold, gold is good. I agree. I agree gold is good. 6 months left. So I've been told, pardon me, but I'm not sure who mentioned it in the comments, but I was told, like, don't get more men-at-arms because they eat all your apples. Right? And I'm like, Jesus, like, how many apples am I going to need to raise an army? So I feel like we need to get more knights. Like this lady, she deserves to have a husband. Sort by prowess. Caravan master, knight. Yeah, marry this guy. 31 and 31. Not born into a house. Send a proposal. Let's get these married. You have to move your camp to the capital holding of the Lord if I want to make a request for them. Oh, okay. Okay. Should we move our camp then? It seems like now's the time. Did I just do that? If we were to move our camp here, 0 danger, scouting for talent. Let's go to Tyrosh. Balance that with upgrades in my camp. There are several that will up my supply limit. You're still small, but build up my gold camp, then worry about men-at-arms. Okay, so camp first and men-at-arms. I've never had an issue with men-at-arms eating too many apples. Okay? Provisions are easy to get. Once I don't move around too much, you guys are great. You know that? Like, just really good advice. I appreciate it. Okay, we're going to make a move. I'm going to make a move here. Finally, we're all gathered, all supplies are prepared, and the fire is crackling merrily in our midst. Life on the road can be a hard one. The festivities will be a chance for all of us to relax and take our minds off the grinding quest for survival. So we're having a little bit of a revelry before we leave. Oh, whoops. I think I messed up there, right? I moved my camp in the middle of a revelry. Well, I'll tell you something. That's the first time that I've ever said that sentence. Aaron, do you guys see? I feel like most of you guys played CK2 AGOT as well, so maybe there's stuff that I'm just like not familiar with that. Now can I ask him for make a request? Brilliant. Okay, so a marriage. Who have you got for me? You have a daughter. Ooh. Oh, and she's married to a Targaryen of Dragonstone. Okay, that's never going to work. Who should we marry? You also have a son who's married to a lowborn. Your son is first... No. Who's this? I feel like this is where we should get our marriage, right? Our brother to... Inheritable traits. Should we start marrying off our brothers? Like, we have a lot of people. My brother at night. He used the hook. Okay, no, that one's not going to work. Okay, you guys had to move camp here. What's the benefit of being a Tyrosh? It's a big kingdom, right? It's mainly levies, actually. Ooh. Ornate helms. Some interesting men-at-arms. Should I ask him for... Oh, did I already make a request? I messed it up, didn't I? Does anyone get you an alliance besides yourself? I'm not sure about that. I'm really not sure. I can't ask this guy for a request anymore. Because I think I went out of it by accident. This is a criminal contract. I don't want gallows bait. No, thank you. All right, so we're in Tyrosh. Protect the innocent. Isn't that the same one that just popped up? Who's this guy? I could head over to Lys, Mir, and Pentos. Okay, Lys seems safe as well. There's a prowess contract down here. So here's the thing. I'm inclined to... Oh, this guy's feeling good again. I'm inclined to push one of my claims. They don't always go for marriage anyway. Then it's a waste of prestige. Make sure they really like you. Visit the castle holdings. Okay, let's go to the Tyrosh castle then. Visit castle. Visit castle. Where was that? Wasn't it in here somewhere? No, we don't want to move our camp. I think it's in our camp. Or is it visit castle holding? I'm not available. I gotta wait. It's because we're in the middle of the hunt, right? We still get to finish our hunt, which is good. Check if there's any eligible brides, I guess, before moving there, and then request a marriage. Hover over the camp icon, then 3 things pop up. Okay. I think once I get home, I should be able to do that. Life of the party, stress loss. Yeah, stress loss is good for us. Let's take that. We are a stressful boy. Look at the numbers of deaths. Look at it. So deep in conversation that I barely noticed the lack of light. It was only when I have trouble identifying a newcomer to the chat that I spared thought to look at the fire. Who are you? My brother. It's Ember's Cold Dully, almost spent. Aegor shakes his head at me, quickly scanning the camp. We've used the last of our firewood. Okay. Okay, it's gone according to plan. We've got a decent amount of prestige there. That's good. Negotiate alliances. Oh, we can get this one. It's with a Targaryen, though, so let's not. We will take that alliance, though. Because you're not a Targaryen. I'm not sure why. Oh, this is a better one. Let's take that one. Alliances are good because we're a diplomat, and let's take this one as well. And it looks like we can make... This is the dwarf lady, right? We can ask her for stuff. Gold. Thank you. Okay, so we're probably going to have to just travel back, and then we'll be able to... Whoops-a-daisy. Let's try that again. Yeah, we're still at home. Got to chill for a bit. Still at the revelry. Lost 70 stress. Fantastic. No longer overwhelmed by stress. That's great news. Okay. I noticed there's 25 people in the stream watching it. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you're enjoying the series so far, do leave a like. It really helps us out. If you haven't already, or maybe you're unaware, I recently set up a Discord for the channel. So pop in there if you want to have some chats about Bannerlord, Crusader Kings, or life. I'm also in the next couple of weeks going to be organizing a multiplayer, probably around the Halloween break. I'm thinking of doing a spooky multiplayer. In what game, I've yet to decide, but Princes of Darkness is the one that comes to mind. CK3, obviously, but a dark one. Wouldn't it be cool if we just played multiplayer vampires, or even went vampire hunting? I mean, those movies back in the day were great, like Blade, Wesley Snipes. I think there was one as well where like blood was like almost like a currency. Daywalkers, like I don't know. I kind of like vampire movies, man. I'm not gonna lie. Go to the castle grounds. Go to the tavern. Yeah, Prince of Darkness multiplayer does sound like fun. I gotta test it. I'm not too sure how stable it is. I haven't done it yet, but could be something to play around with. I'll probably do a poll nearer to the date when we're planning to see what you guys are interested in. I am in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, so like New York or Ontario, like that sort of time zone. So it'll be something probably early morning that time. We'll play about 4 or 5 hours. We'll stream it too, so it should be a bit of fun. Tavern is free stats if you listen to a story. I mean, as I mentioned, I'm Irish. You don't have to convince me to go to a tavern, man. Okay, fine. You twist my arm. I'll have a Guinness. Thanks. Look, there's a Guinness logo here. It's perfect. Have a seat by the fire. Sure. Zobri Bastion, the storyteller. It's a way to get your stats boost, and I need to lose stress. Who is this? Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, this is really good. +5 stewardship. That's insane. Let's go down. I gained exotic stewardship. How long is that for? That was really good. Exotic stewardship. Okay, it's only for a few months. You do that at every opportunity. I have no, yeah, no, I don't need excuses to go to the pub. Go to the bar with a certain amount of money in your pocket. Don't bring your card. That's the easiest way to avoid trouble. Well, that's from my experience anyway. Okay, so let's see who's up for recruitment. Sure. Morgo. He is hideous. Well, he's ugly. He's a witch. But he's really learned, and he is a torturer. He doesn't sound like the type of person that you want around camp. Yeah, if you know the bartender, honestly, bartender, just having a chat, conversations in pubs and stuff like that is, I don't know, it's something I miss. Like I moved to a new area and I don't really have a local yet. Um, it's nice to just go and have a conversation with someone. If you want to make Bittersteel disappear, you might need to find a good intrigue person. This guy's only 10 intrigue though, but he is a torturer. I think maybe we'll have a look for someone else because I don't trust this guy. Good steward though. Mirio. Why don't we take Mirio? He's 150. Oh, that's for that guy. 170. I'm gonna take Mirio here. We're not spending our money on anything else. Let's get him. Let's take him in. We're done here. We're done at the tavern. We got Mirio though. We will head here. We could go to the local training grounds. Let's do that. Don't have to take anybody. There's people in every holding, so I can be picky. Ah. Did I just waste a lot of money? Mirio, you better pay off, man. Please don't die. Please don't die immediately. Prowess up, goes up, or friendship. Prowess goes up, that's good. Morrow. Where's Morrow? Morrow is really crap. Olo. Really crap. Gambling and a little bit of stress loss, I'll take it. I win the round, some gold, I'll take it. Beautiful. We're done here. Maybe I can sell some artifacts. Supplies is fine. Town Crier. Stewardship contracts. What is our best skill? We're looking for diplomacy contracts. I don't think that's actually a thing though. Transport, we'll take stewardship. Let's head back. Back to camp. Okay, so we got some stewardship contracts. Thanks for the advice there. Let's go ahead and jump into a stewardship contract. Let's just see if there's anything else that we should be doing here. Nope. If we were to go to war right now, just as an example, we do have some allies. So that's good. Prices can vary. Some places can be will be better for characters and better prices. I need to move around a lot to major cities. Where should we go next? Like down to Lease, maybe? So let me. What we'll do is we'll finish this stewardship contract. What's this? Support a faction. Interesting. What's the faction? No. We're going to do the stewardship contract and we're going to go south on our holidays. Prowess contracts give you fair maiden contracts, which are usually pretty cracked intrigue characters. There's a prowess one on the way to Lease, so we'll do stewardship, prowess, and then head to Lease. We move as one. We move as one. Camp perimeter has been completed. Beautiful. What do we need to do? Requires me to travel. Travel where though? Hello? A census. Where are you located? Like you're here. Do we need to go over here? That's in the land of debt, though, so let's not do that. Can someone tell me how to do this contract, please? We're making money now. Loaded we are. Jesus. Okay. Do we just travel randomly? Like I'm so confused here. Check schemes. Yeah, I don't have anything in schemes. Just make sure we have all of our court positions filled. I feel like we don't want to humiliate anybody. We have pretty good courtiers, man. Second isn't the best, but this is our player heir. Everybody else is pretty good. How about you? Yeah, good. Might just be bugged. Okay, we'll abandon it, and we'll go and do the prowess one down here. So we're gonna go travel to do this first. Ooh. We want. What's the danger? Plague, right? County control mercenary guards. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Bring medical equipment. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Danger. Life or death saved. Traversing the jungle outskirts of Lawyer's Smirk. Lawyer's Smirk. What an interesting name. We are suddenly attacked by a swarm of bandit riders out for blood. Another set of riders rapidly approach from a nearby holding, led by Captain Tello. Tello, Captain. Nice to see you. I'm very pleasantly surprised by the altruistic demeanor of the local captain, and I praise the 7 who are one that they arrived in time. Tello circles back around with a victorious grin on his face. You should join us for some Tyroshi hospitality at Lawyer Smirk. Is he lying to me? I wouldn't worry about scout for talent, as it's only good if I have a smaller court. Okay, thanks, Matthew. Protect the innocent. Animals, thugs, ruffians. The mere thought seems to disturb Captain Tello's demeanor. The common people of the ships are so agitated I fear that they may rise in arms at any moment now. Those with young families have been rebuking my officers, asking why we have not protected them. Protect the subjects. We have a really bad chance at this. Scout for talent is only useful when we have open officer positions. Good to know. Let's not compromise here. Can we just autofill? Is that not a thing? I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing. At the bottom? Ah. Thank you, sir. I feel like that should always be on. Like, why would that be off? I fill the most positions from castles and taverns. Okay, so castles and taverns is where we got to go to recruit our forces. I feel like this is going to be bad here. 400 apples or 75. Spend some gold. Guaranteed apples. Don't really care about apples. This one. 20% success chance. What's the... Okay, we can protect these guys. I also like assigning agents yourself. Yeah, well, I don't mind doing it. It's just... When I don't have that many characters, I wouldn't mind picking specific people. Don't get me wrong. Especially for murder schemes and that sort of thing. 80% success chance. 92. That's basically 100. Yeah, let's pull the trigger on this. Gorgeous. Okay, so that's that done. You can assign yourself just to optimize the chances. Good to know. Okay, we're going to head back and then we're going to move our camp down to... There is a little bit of a plague here. So we're going to move down to the Darkton. And we'll check the body count. 1,700. auto usually does better than what I have. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm the same. I think simming it is probably the way to go for me too. My brother-in-law, why don't you like me? My brother-in-law. Settle boundary dispute. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not right now. Oh, no, 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 no. There it is, guys. The Reaper's Touch. Crap. My nose has fallen off. I don't think we could have avoided that, but let's continue and see what happens. Anyway, hopefully all of our family don't die. But bye nose. I mean, who knows if we'll survive? Ask him any question, he knows. Yeah, not looking great. Not looking great. Do no more than what is necessary, please. Okay, we are probably going to die, but make a request. We should ask everybody for stuff right now, right? Give me gold. I need gold. 13, okay, you're not going to... I want gold. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to give all my gold to my heir, who has 0 gold. So send gift, gold. Send gift, gold. So now he has most of my gold. And if we have to switch characters, we'll start off with 137. And we'll start with AGOT Blackfyre. I think that's like... I don't know if that's allowed. Go to Sunspear or Dorne. They have an outstanding grudge against the king. Get some contracts. Should I take the blame for that? My gold automatically goes to your heir and my men-at-arms also. Okay, you just saved me a few clicks. Thank you. Is there any way to get healed from this? Near death. Is it because we left our safe haven of Murakosh? I have a feeling that we're just about to die. Along with 1,800 other people. But what can you do? What can you do? His whole life was ahead of him. I wonder if his lover knows that he's going to die. Should I send a raven? Send him a poem. I love the relationship, you and I. This will be my last letter. I'm going to die. That's the poem. Hopefully he likes it. You have a chance every tick so long as I'm in an effective province. Okay. But this is what's concerning. We will do speed tree here just to see what's up. Do pin characters swap with succession? Now Grayswell's asking you're asking the right questions. Boom. The Great Spring Sickness. Lord Daemon has abandoned his mortal coil at 24 years of age. He died from spring sickness. A man of pleasant disposition, he will be remembered for his benevolent rule. Lord Hagon steps forward as his leader. Having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired amongst his followers. Rest in peace, Lord Daemon. Can we get some RIPs in the chat for Daemon and some glory to Lord Hagon, who we will take up the reins as. I might live. Yeah, rip a Rooney. Rip. Okay, let's start as Lord Hagon. And we got to chill here for a second. We'll also just get him properly dressed. So, I did like the clothes that we had last time round, which were, I think, we had a cape. It's quite cool though. I want something that has the Blackfyre logo on it. Ooh, well, that's the wrong banner. We could take Maylisa's armor. I don't think we want that. I would like the. Is it like dynastic Westerland armor? We'll find it. Plate of the Dragon Rider's outfit. That's it. And then we want the cape. Cloak. The red one. Yeah, there you go. And I think some black pants. Okay. Avert your eyes. So black pants. There we go. Save that. Ned Stark Dynastic is your go-to. Does that is that going to be the Stark, the direwolf then, or does it show you the Blackfyre logo? So this is Lord Hagon. He is married to his mistress Daenerys, the Silver Flame, and we actually have a son, Jaeger. So Jaeger, we're going to be playing as you next, I think. Yeah, we are, and he is a marshal, which is kind of cool. Glory to my liege. We probably. Yeah, we're going to be a bit more of a marshal here. We'll take Valor. We've already got Stalwart Leader and Chivalric Dominance. It shows the banner you have if it's set to Dynastic. Get out of here. Let's have a look at the Stark one then. Let's have a look. So, you just took Dragonstone on your run. Tell me how you done it, please. Jaeger was wrong, I died. Yeah, eventually we died. So hang on, I gotta read this one more time. Ned Stark Dynastic. Okay, so is that what it's called? Ned Stark Dynastic, or is it like Northern Dynastic? I like the Westerlands one. I'm not gonna lie. The one that I use for House Coheres, I love it, man. I think it's cool as fuck. I mean, that's pretty cool. Ned's Dynastic. Oh, yeah, let's go with this. It's a little bit different, right? We got a new character. Let's go with this one. I don't think he needs the red cloak then. Right? How do you feel about that? Built up my men at arms and alliances, then pressed my claims specifically on the Kingdom of Dragonstone against Prince Valar. I think I want... that's cool. I'm going to check what alliances we have available to us here. Sorry, you want a cloak. And see if we can do something similar. Ooh, the white cloak might be cool. White cloak's winning so far. Unless there's a black one. Yeah, then it kind of goes down. Let's do... the Kingsguard cloak looks kind of neat. You know what? I'm going to go back to what I had. Sorry. It's just not doing it for me. The red one? Yeah. Here we go. Last time I had a named character, they caused issues before they took over, killed 3 people, fornicator. I hope this one goes better than one of JVD's playthroughs. You had a fornicator character? Let's see. Nothing too crazy yet. Red, black, and gold is Smexy. Do we have a gold? Like this looks kind of cool, right? I think it looks cool. Right. So, alliances. Lease. We could potentially send the gift and secure that alliance. All of our money will be gone. Alliances, are you going to die too? No. Let's just see. Westerlings. Dorne, never, like we're never going to be able to do that. Dari. Hope he gets a nickname the Red. That would be such a cool nickname for this guy. I can negotiate alliances with my stepfather, which will take. And Dark Harrow. And we'll take the Free City of Tyroge. We'll take all the alliances we can get, actually. Okay, move camp for new contracts. It is a lot of red. Okay. All right. I hear you. Okay. So, my suggestion is to go back to the Dynastic banner. Sorry. The Veil, not the Veil one. Where was it? Now he's the red dragon. He may... You never know what's going to happen with this guy. Maybe he'll be a red dragon. He's a fighter though, right? So we want good armor on him. How about that? A little bit better? I'm going to go with that one. I don't see the badge though. Sorry. I got to see the Blackfyre logo. Robert's dynastic armor. What about this? Oh, crap. Screenshot taken. No thanks. Less red. Let's do that one. Okay. So, new character. I want to open up the chat. I want to open up the discussion here. We're doing Marshall. We are married, which is good. Probably need to fill up our core positions. No, everybody's kind of been inherited along with the men-at-arms. And we have 14 knights. There is still death and chaos surrounding us. I need supply tents because I want provisions for the men-at-arms for a martial character. Okay, well, how much are supply tents? That's not even a thing. So we need provisions. Something that adds for... He looks like a Lannister. He does look a bit like a Lannister. Now I can't unsee it. I'm going to change that in just a second. Sorry. Oh, come on, man. The best part of his story cannot be his armor. This guy's got a tale to tell. I'm going to go back to the same clothes that we had for our previous guy, which was... It was the Westerlands one. That was it. I think that was it. Need to upgrade Pavilion to unlock the other build. I like the armor. It's just hard to not see. No, it's all good. He does look a little bit like a Lannister. So Pavilion needs to be upgraded. Okay. So we need 350 gold. So that's what we're going to save up for. So in order to do that, we need contracts. And there's a prowess contract over here. How's our prowess? 18? Let's take that. Let's take the prowess contract. We want to get our boat. Yeah. And mercenaries. And let's do it. Spending 30 gold to unlock a contract. Probably not the best thing to do. We'll ensure their safety. Camp physician. Both of them failed to impress me. So pavilion, proving ground, supply tents, and barber tents are good for a marshal. Thank you. Fighting is going to be in this guy's nature, I think. Bitter steel. Demand an artifact. Will not accept minus 30. Steal an artifact. Challenge for an artifact. Steal an artifact? Difficult. Okay. Challenge for an artifact. Single combat, he would kick me around. Okay. How about you? Too far away. Lord Ambrose, the man that has the dragon egg. This is the one that I think it'd be fun to run a merc company as a wanderer. Yeah, like I can move around. I just gotta wait for this disease to kind of go away, and then we can absolutely move around and do a little bit of mercenary work. So. Assuming he also survives. That is a very good point. Very, very, like, on the money. We gotta get him. We gotta get him to survive first. Oh, Jesus Christ. You cannot write this stuff. We got to get him to survive first. Immediately gets ill. What's up with him? Is it because he changed his armor so much? Do no more than what is necessary. Excellent work. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. I just started as a sword for the king, for hire in King's Landing. Oh, well, that would be a nice playthrough. Hopefully, you're getting some good money. Like a nice prowess build. At least it isn't spring. Just a little bit of a cold. Yeah, I think so. I think we're good. Look at this chaos. I'm not sure if this play goes away. I'm worried about little baby Jaeger. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? I mean, what will happen to baby Jaeger if this guy passes? And then we'll play as Aenys. Looks like it's dying down a bit. Yep. It is there's less red. Like newspapers. Less red. Everything's online these days. New Lord Commander on the wall. What is this? I've never seen this before in my life. New Lord Commander on the wall. A raven has been brought news from Castle Black, my liege. The messenger gives a quick bow and hands me the letter to peruse. With the recent passing of Lord Commander Ormond, the Sworn Brothers of the Night's Watch have chosen John Kidwell as the new Lord Commander. Like, why does it ask me to confirm this? Commander John of the North. He's actually a reach man. He's a torturer. I'm sure he'll do great. Child of our dynasty. My sister has given birth to a son. We want to name this. Sorry, you can see this going off the screen purely because I'm just checking chat. Wasn't it Aelor we were going to call this one? Aelor, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the world of sickness. Welcome to the world of spring. The great spring sickness. Will he survive? Won't he survive? Who knows, man? Who knows? I do want to do a little bit of a quick plug here. I would like to grow our Discord community. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the Discord link that I've just put in the chat. As I mentioned, we'll be doing an upcoming multiplayer game. It'd be great to have you as part of the community. That's enough selfless promotion by me. Why would they send you a raven about this, honestly? Yeah, it seems like... Keep your provisions, man. Keep your ravens. You probably need more stuff than I do at the wall. Like, even the pieces of paper might be useful to you as you begin to light your fires. We are back to our old self. Okay, we are back. We're back. We're back, lads. We could probably do this pretty soon. Cosimo. Or Knight. Yeah, sure. Let's celebrate the wedding. 97%. I'm going to pull the trigger on it. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to move our camp here, folks. I think it makes sense to move our camp. This is where the plague is currently chilling out. Just imagine how many ravens they sent out if everybody was notified. It'd be like an old movie when birds attacked. Yeah, just crows everywhere. How many birds do they have? It's like a chicken farm up there. Okay, make our way back. Beautiful. We can make use of a contract gold. Like, why would anybody else ever pick anything different? Rent a captain? How long do we rent them for? Arrange a marriage? Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds, great movie. Never seen it, but I will add it to my list for this winter. I will absolutely check that out. For Grand Tournament. Yep. That's awesome to do a Grand Tournament. And then we can attend and maybe get some... Yeah, we're going to go to this. Don't need no mercenary guards. Let's go to a grand tournament. Because this could help us with our martial skills. And we're looking, in this case, to befriend, right? Or seduce, maybe. We do seduce? Who can we seduce? Caravan masters. Nobody important. Okay, let's not do seduce. Let's do befriend. Who can we befriend? My uncle, my cousin. Let's befriend him. I have to wait 3 years to take the Iron Throne. Patience is key in war. After you camp, set up a request men at arms isn't a bad idea now. Okay. So that's when we get to camp level 2. That is when we'll do it. So we are going to go, I think, Tourney Grounds. As I prepare for the upcoming match, I spot Mistress Daenerys hailing me by waving a handkerchief around, offering me her favor. Before I can respond, Shanna appears, holding a handkerchief out for me. Jesus, this is a bit of a ladies' man here. So we can have Daenerys, my sister, wife, and sister-in-law, or Shanna. We have to go with her. Hang on, this one, right? Yeah, let's do that one. This is our wife, so yeah, there's no problem with her winning her heart, even though it's kind of weird. We will go to the tent camp. Jesus. We're gonna get... She leaves my camp? Oh, no. Okay, that was a bad one. Loving her wife, I know. I didn't even need to give her a dragon egg. Jaeger is a brewing troublemaker. Decent diplomat so far. We have a little bit of money. Should we place a bet? So, Colo or Fallow? Fallow 7 prowess and Colo 26. Yeah, Colo's a safe bet. We are so stressful, man. Are we educating Jaeger? We have his guardian as our best knight right now. Victory. Victory for Daemon Blackfyre. This is fun, man. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you are too. It's always pretty fun, you know? Okay. I will face Azilio. Yeah, I should be able to beat this guy. I was super surprised that the mod was updated so soon, to be honest. Yeah, the AGOT developers are just a different level, man. I don't know if you're in the Discord, but they are so engaged with the community. They listen to feedback and they don't rush stuff. They just do it properly, and it's just much appreciated. That's the reason why their mod is one of the most popular out there. Once you build up a bit, stand with us. Contracts are very lucrative. Stand with us, as in like, what's that, like fight with us? Looks like we won that one as well. 4 contestants remain. We're in the semi-final here. Who are we up against? 2 prowess. Come on, we should have this. We gotta have this. I'll face Colo. Colo 26 prowess. Darn. His wife died to the nose falling off plague. which is a little bit of a shame. I hope to get the Dark Ages and Elder Kings mod soon. Elder Kings is up there, one of my favorites too. It was a little rushed because it was bugged for every single contract. They sent you to the wall. What? I didn't know that. At first, okay, glad that they hot fixed it. Gotcha. I think we'll fight him. Call to war? Hello? We'll absolutely get involved in this. Face me, you coward. Must remember my training. Come on. Another victory for Hegon. Everyone's getting gaslit to take the black. I feel like they need to build out the wall and the Night's Watch. I done a video on it a while ago. There's not a lot of options for... I want to raise our soldiers here. Not a lot of options for the Night's Watch, unfortunately. We got to be careful with the plague, right? So that is what we... Is the plague gone? No, it's certainly not. We raise our armies. We'll can't lead it ourselves because everybody's... Oh, Jesus. Go here. No. Go here. And then go here. Just gotta make it... Gotta make it safely. We just want to attach to the other army. Surely they won't walk into a plague. Oh, come on, lads. It is almost gone. Yeah, it is. Like we have survived. Well, the game has survived. No, we have not survived. We've lost one character. Okay, maybe this grand tournament was not the best idea. Did they win every event? Of course it did, man. Of course it did. I'm Hegon. What is going on here? Is this bugged? Something's happening. I won. Okay. We're gonna get some good some artifacts hopefully from doing that. Unpausing the tournament, thank you. Gotta get here first. I just want to link to this army. And then we can go back to our tournament. Let them lead that. Okay. We won the prize brooch. What does that give us? Fertility and prestige. We're probably going to sell that. Oh, we got a prize scepter as well. We're going to sell these for some cash money. Peruse the market. Probably sell the scepter. It's worth more money. Can't break stuff because I have no armor. Is that an empty position? Second should be Anis. Okay, good stuff. I destroy the perimeter watch and build proving grounds. Okay. I get back $90 and then go for proving grounds. There you go. Thanks for the tip. We can make use of a request against this guy. Gold all the time, gold, please. Yeah. No. Rent a captain, arrange a marriage. I'll take a captain for 5 years, sure. 13, 12. Yeah, they're not great. Not impressed. Not impressed right now. I can pardon my bodyguard, sure. Not sure what he's done. Are you going to attack here, lads? Or do you need me to do this? I could probably lead this now myself, right? Yeah, let's get over here and fight. Might get something from enemy combatants captured. We can recruit these, right? Agrio. Recruit. Spy Master. Hello. Demand conversion. Hello. We got a Spy Master, lads. Jaeger, good night. All the best, my friend. Hopefully little Jaeger survives. We will do our best to raise him well. So we got a Spy Master now. Can we... Will obviously help us in our in our schemes. War is still the best recruitment method. Yeah, okay. What is it good for? Absolutely recruitment. Don't really care about Bellum Justum. +5 advantage. I'll take it. Okay, enforce your demand so I can go home here, please. Let's see what's happening. The plague that has claimed 3,000 men, women, and children is nearly calmed down. Our sister wife has become our soulmate. Victory, perfect. Now it's time to move our camp, lads. So, should we move our camp? The King's Landing. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go here? We could go to a couple places. Like, we could go to some dragon locations, right? So we could move our camp. Let's just see where we can move our camp to. I would like to move my camp to Harrenhal. I think would be cool. Move camp. Isn't there... I mean, it's so far away. Isn't there a Dragon Egg story at Winterfell? I've yet to do that yet. Where's Winterfell? Completely losing it. The north. Okay, there we go. He's dying. Or is he just cold? Maybe he's just cold. Okay, so it's just above that little lip there. We want to move our camp. I'm going to see if we can go to Winterfell here. Because it would be nice. Household Guards is the best in Gallant. Overseer is the cheapest men at arms. And Strategist is the best if you have an army. Household Guards is the best in Gallant. Okay. We'll take Household Guard next. Thank you. So we want to move our camp to Winterfell. I just lost it again. It's up here. So we're going to go with mercenary guards and captains. We're going to take a risk here. See if we can go to Winterfell. Huge chances of danger. I won't have enough provisions to get there in one go. It's at 600. Oh, 6,000. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, maybe somewhere closer. So we're gonna have to jump a bit. So we go to Dragonstone first. Yeah, we go to Dragonstone. Thank you. I didn't see that. So we want to move our camp to Dragonstone. I think that's good enough. Let's do it. Visit Dragonstone. So we get the lore, right? We get the martial experience, all that sort of stuff. And we could visit the tavern. Intrigue. Lose a little bit of stress. Yeah, I'll take intrigue. Don't necessarily need to recruit right now. Add Lord Athan to our roll of patrons. Sure. Good stuff. Try to get supply tents after you upgrade pavilion. I can build actually. Let's have a look. I want to have a look for contracts. And I want... What's a Justier contract? Calling criminals? Yeah, sure. I'll do that. After we upgrade the pavilion. We are so close to doing that, I think. Yeah, we need 60 gold. So is there any favors we can call in here? Gold. There we go. 14. We need... There's a prowess one. We could do that. A dragon? We must search for it once. No way we found a dragon. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. No dragons here. Search for dragon, but I didn't find anything. Campfire is good for men-at-arms, but it's an early game. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. See if we can upgrade a pavilion here. I think we should... Oh, we actually spent money to do this contract, so that wasn't probably the best idea. My daughter has been born. Rhaena Blackfyre. An ancestor. Rhaenyra Blackfyre. Or Ray... Oh, Jesus. These peasants? Is that what you're talking about? The peasants and rebels just spawning? It's a little bit crazy, isn't it? We can execute this. Okay, good stuff. Did we get the wise man trait there? No way. No way. That was like a 70% chance. That's great. One more contract, folks, and we'll be able to upgrade. Oh, there's a perfect one. Let's get it. There's a prowess one. We'll be able to upgrade the pavilion. Don't need mercenary guards this time. Isn't this the same book that we took last time? We have 2 of these now. That means that our stewardship experience goes up by 20% in total now. Maybe we jump into stewardship soon. Yeah, the effect stack. Nice. It is pretty powerful. Make a request. Gold. No. I'll take a captain. Oh my god, you're terrible. That was a bad spend. Gold? No. Martial perk available. Household guard. 4 extra captains. That's good. Now we just got to recruit them somehow. We could... You can get that event anytime you cross the water. Interesting. Let's execute this scheme. Maegor has been born. Let's call this guy Matthew. Matthew, you're now in the game. Matthew Blackfyre. You went out for a bit. What happened to Daemon? Oh my god, yeah, he's dead. So what happened was the Black Death happened in this. It was called Spring Fever, and that his nose fell off. That's really all you missed. I'll show you. Lineage. His nose fell off. Couldn't live without a nose, man. Yeah. The stench of death. Innocent rescued. She could join my camp. Who are you? Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she gets insulted. Did I get Blackfyre? No, it did not. No, it did not. He is still here. But, and this is a big but, we potentially might be able to challenge him for it at one point in the future. And now we're actually on this side of the water. We might be able to interact with you a bit better. And you. Like, what I would love to do, this guy only has levies and wives, but he's... Yeah, I'm inclined to do this. I love the rescue fair subject contracts. It's great to get early followers and to get marriage fodder. So this guy has a dragon egg. So if I take Ferry Bridge and capture him, it's a very slim chance, but we could take his dragon egg. And this will give us a foothold. It actually would land us. So there's that option. I can make a request here for gold. I'm absolutely taking that. So there's that option, right? And make your way home. I don't get the artifact that way, sadly. No way. Really? Okay. So we could get really, really lucky. And like we could fight this guy. He'll give me gold. Make a request for gold, right? Or steal the artifact. It's very difficult. I think I'm challenging them for this artifact. Non-lethal single combat. He is a exalted warlord. I'm not. I don't think we have a chance here. If you have a learning perk, you can declare for the artifact you've claimed if they are landed because you can't attack an unlanded person. If you have the learning perk, you can declare for an artifact you've claimed if they are landed. You can't attack an unlanded person. Okay. Okay. How much more do we need to upgrade this? 60 in gold. Okay. We'll wait a bit of time. We should be able to get a contract soon. Or at least use and abuse a contract. Like this. We don't need them to do that. I want to see if we can get, I suppose, this upgraded and then fight for our uncle, like our sword or the crown. Agor Bittersteel, welcome to the stream. Blackfyres, you're certainly right. This is our second one of the playthrough so far. We're seeing if we can get some cash here. AGOT Bittersteel. We were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. Can I have my sword, please? Do you mind giving me Blackfyre? That'd be real nice. I could fight you for the crown of the Black Dragon. Visit town holdings. You can purchase weapons and armor for a quick prowess boost. I may not need to actually visit the towns or holdings. You've just given me an idea. I can buy artifacts. I can buy crappy artifacts, it seems. What about this? Warhammer. Yeah, not great. They're all too expensive, man. Too expensive. I'll get the crown when I'm ready for it. What do you need? What do I need to do that? It's far cheaper at a town holding. Is Dragonstone a town holding? Like, can I... Should I visit Dragonstone again? That's grand aspirations. This is pretty powerful. We should really have this added too. Okay. I think we moved to King's Landing. Or we wanted to get to Winterfell. Our provisions have... Closest town would be Driftmark. I'm inclined to move to Winterfell, man. Let me just see. Could we make it to Winterfell? No. We could visit Harrenhal, which also has dragon. Yeah, that should be fine. Has dragon lore, right? Let's go to Harrenhal and make our way up to Winterfell. I get the nickname The Corrupt? No way. What a crappy nickname. Okay, we're in Harrenhal now. What sort of family is looking after this place? Lodestons. Okay, we gotta chill, get our provisions back. This is going up, right? Yeah. Contracts available. Slanderous. What's so slanderous? We'll do a prowess challenge over here. Clearly vampires, yeah. Do you know the story Dracula? The vampire story. Do you know that it was written in the town I'm from? Written in Dublin by a gentleman called Bram Stoker, who was... he lived about a 5-minute walk from the school I used to go to. That's where the Dracula stories come from. Okay. We now have enough to... Oh, no we don't. We still don't have enough to upgrade our camp. But that gemstone might have just swung it for us. Yeah, we should be able to sell something, right? Roose Bolton is absolutely a vampire. I don't know if you've ever seen his character model, but it sends shivers down my spine every time I see it. Okay, we should be able to sell something here. They absolutely knew how to write stories back then. You're right. Sell artifacts. Honestly, the prize brooch is probably not great. Let's do that one. We can upgrade our camp. Let's do it. Boom. And I suppose we could do a contract while waiting. Here's a nice one. Don't need captains, right? Here, like wandering around, doing a couple of merc contracts. Serve the crown doesn't really help us if we are... Oh, men-at-arms recruitment cost might be good. Bellum Justum. Yeah, I'll take Bellum Justum. It's more money if you sell it from the artifact screen. I didn't have the option to sell it from the artifact screen. Like, I don't have... I have no armor. I don't know where that is. I think maybe I have to have upgrades first. Maybe I need a blacksmith to be able to do that. Give me provisions, yeah, thank you. It is something that I can build. Got you. Okay, so thank you. I'm learning. I'm gonna get there. My daughter Vela. Let's call her Vela. That's way better. Good stuff. What age are we now? 29. Okay. Okay, we are back in business in terms of money. Here's something really interesting. If you get mortal adoration from seduction as a wanderer, you can get tons of hooks on peeps. It's really funny. What? How do we do that? Do we need to be intrigued to do that? I'm saving the idea for a Baelish Landless one. That's a good... hey, I tried it before. If you know the secret to doing that, you let me know, because it was a tough one for me. I'm gonna rent the captain here, and I'm gonna press one of my claims. I think Creighton. We'll take Creighton. So here's the thing. I've got some claims. Dragonstone. Declare war. We have... okay. We may not be able to take Dragonstone. King's Landing? Absolutely not. Blackwater Rush? Absolutely not. Dragonstone? Yeah, no. Crownlands? No. Irontron? What is this? It's an intrigue perk that anyone can get? Okay. We'll wait until we get some intrigue stats. I mean, we're really poor right now for intrigue. That's good to know, though. Where was that guy that had the dragon egg? Ferry something? This guy. Hang on. Can I request legitimate support? Make a request. No. I'm gonna challenge. Oh no, I don't have enough. I don't have enough prestige. That's a pain in the ass. I'm thinking we want to unseat this guy. Who else was gonna give me these soldiers last time round? I think we take Ferrybridge. Gallant Marshal would do okay at it. That's my Duncan the Tall run. Gonna make the 8. Nice. I was thinking about playing this Duncan the Tall today. I was just like, I've done Blackfyre in the past with Maelys, and it was not as fruitful as I intended. I'm gonna pull the trigger here. Who are my allies? He has 2 allies as well. What's he got? Should we pull the trigger here? Decent men at arms, decent trebuchets. I think we will. So we're gonna have a fight with one of the starting characters. Let's do it. Okay. Oh shit. Nothing in the world is hang on. Why do I have to... this is no longer the best course of action. Okay, that was a bad idea. Why did that happen? Is it because I'm invading and it's owned by the Iron Throne? Probably. I assume that's why. Interesting stuff. Okay, well let's at least return home. I'm not a vassal of the Iron Throne. Gotcha. Okay, he's kind of protecting his people. What a dick. Okay, can we get okay, you will not take an alliance. Neither will you. Hey, this landless stuff is tough, man. Tough, but I'm liking it. I would like to fight my uncle. I would like to fight this guy. Mark as a captive to break all marriages and concubines and add them to your court during a war to free captives. You can go to war on the smaller stuff by pressing your claim on a specific thing, like Dragonstone, for instance. Aha. If I want land, the stepstones, disputed lands. Could hit up Goldtone off White Harbour and then make my way to Winterfell from there. Yeah, our provisions, I think we still got to save up a little bit before we can move. But we may actually just look at how much it would be to land at White Harbour. Way too much. I think the north, like to traverse the north, it's gonna take a lot of provisions. Here we go. There's some extra provisions. What is this one? Transport contract. Travel to a distant county. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Travel to Castle Black. All of my camp. No, let's not do that. That is terrible. That is the worst contract I've ever seen in my life. Traveling by sea saves a few provisions. I don't think we want to do that. I can resupply in Goldtown and then White Harbour. Right. Let's see. I mean, I'd have to go here and then up by up by sea. Okay, I understand what you mean. I understand. Okay. Because I'm in Harrenhal, can't I ask for purchase land? Because he's a kid, maybe I can't ask him for I thought once my camp was in his area. Has there been any canonical? I'm so confused by that word. Has there been any canon half Targaryen, half Blackfyre characters? My previous character, I think. Let me show you. Blackfyre. By 2 Targaryens. They kind of are Targaryens. It's more like a cadet branch, I think. Claim legitimacy. It's like certain lines of them were kind of usurped. And that's the reason why we got Blackfyres. Yeah, you got it. I think cadet branch is probably the best way to describe them. Let's do this one. Oh darn. Oh darn. Okay, we messed that one up. Just trying to think of our options here. We've survived a massive plague. We still have a young character. We're 30 years old. Given legitimacy by having the sword would be funny enough. I don't have. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to get that sword. Do we want to switch into learning to get that perk where we're able to claim artifacts? I'm not too sure. So I have two options here. I probably have about 15 to 20 minutes left before I need to run. I got to get some sleep. I'm up early for work. So I would like to know if we want to continue traveling north to get to Winterfell, or if we move towards King's Landing. I think in the canon, Bitter still gave him the sword to the character you're playing now. Well, I can't do switch character or even like gift it because I'm in Iron Man mode. I would be happy to just switch it out, right? But I kind of didn't do myself any favors there. Seeds, phase time, Forder. I think Forder's better for me. Travel speed is good. King's Landing, or do we stick in Harrenhal and we continue to build up what we got? Let's have a look at our camp. Who are you? Isn't there a gardener cadet branch? House Flowers, I think. You can restore House Gardener through them, I think. Old Flowers, House Old Flowers. Yeah, you're right, Matthew. So if you want to get strong men at arms from contracts, the Westerland is best. The crossbows and heavy. Okay. Before I ditch Harrenhal, because it took us a while to get here, maybe we visit the castle. And I want to check if they've got some men at arms. Cosgrove. Okay, we're winning these bets, which is good. Training grounds. No. Maybe I can sell some artifacts. Ah, okay. None of those are worthwhile. Town Crier. I'm looking for lucrative. No, I don't want that one. We should see some new contracts. There we go. The idea of the Blackfyre house was peacefully rolling along and then around Westeros bothers me. I know, I just haven't got the army to kind of pull the trigger on anything. And our claims are very weak right now. Without alliances, although, hang on, our kids, I haven't even looked. Maybe we can arrange marriages with our kids for alliances. My daughter, right? Oh, daughter. Sorry, Jaeger. Player, son, and nephew. You need I needed to look at that a little bit closer. Alliance power. We need... I just stayed out of Westeros until you could send it. Yeah. I mean, I could always go back. Kind of just ventured over here to see what was up. Just a flying visit, you know? New Lord Commander on the wall. Nobody cares. I think I can turn that notification off, actually. My son I mean, do we want to call him Daemon? Yeah, we will. It kind of did rock her start. Yeah, I agree. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably wrap it up for today's stream. But depending on what you guys want to see next, so let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see next with this. I think it would be fun to potentially press her claim, but in order to do that, we need to become landed. We may need to get a hook to get a marriage, to get a good alliance, and then take Dragonstone first. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But let me know in the comments if you'd like to see part 2. This was just the first playthrough of the AGOT Roads to Power update. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for your time, and to everybody that jumped in the chat to help us survive that plague with our first character, Daemon, whose nose fell off, unfortunately, and he passed away. But I gotta go. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.